so I can show up and eat some meatballs, bro. Pause.
I'm like, dog, that's how the show starts.
Yeah.
You want to show up and eat balls?
Meat.
Nasty work. Meat.
That's kind of like
baby shower kind, motherfucker.
But that's kind of like the point of what I was explaining to my mom, and it's like I will be spending money to get a venue. I will have to spend money to buy food to feed people who they don't invite me. They don't invite me to their crib. They don't invite me to their baby showers and birthdays and special events and gatherings and shit. So it's like I don't have the same tight knit friend group that I used to have. So the people who you think that I would be invited probably wouldn't even fucking be there. Now I feel like I don't hear myself.
Yeah, you did. Just too loud.
Yeah. So
I'm getting new equipment in February.
Yeah. So it's if you felt attacked by that, then it's because you know that you ain't been around me and been showing up for me in the ways that I've needed lately. So
yes, and I did, and I will say that yes, it was a person's like, how dare you call me for filth? I've had a lot going on.
Yeah.
I respect, but I also understand what she was saying too. Like I get it.
Like because for a milestone,
use it as an opener for the show.
As a milestone like this, and her feeling like, well, damn, like I'm the new person, about I don't want to come in feeling like I'm being overbearing and stepping on niggas' toes when they probably got it. So now that she know niggas didn't in fact have it, now she hit me like, all right, what do we need to do? What do we need to get done? But yeah, with my mom bringing it up and was constantly sweating me, I'm like, bro, I don't even have, like, look how many people lied and talking about some neighbors go support the fucking pop-up shop and wasn't there. And me feeling like them showing up to the baby shower.
That was me, Kayla. It was a pre-show conversation that ended up going longer than the countdown. So we here now. But no, it was a conversation based off of your conversation where I basically was like, I
made that comment for whoever to feel attacked purposely because I didn't give a fuck. Because if you felt attacked, it's because you felt, damn, she got to be talking about me because I ain't been around her. I don't really fuck with her like that, or I be lying about what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, and that's where it came from. I felt attacked because I really haven't been around for Mimi this past year because I've been doing a lot. So, plus, I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not. When she told us the first time she prayed, I still didn't believe her up until the ultrasound, and I still didn't believe the ultrasound until you showed me an actual belly. Because the way you told it to us, like even off air, the way you told it to us, it felt like a fucking WWE storyline.
So, me and mom sitting in the car, we on the way to Target. We was going to get Kay some shit, whatever. So she looks at me at the red light, was like, why you didn't tell me your cousin was pregnant? I was like, yo, on some real shit, I don't even know no more.
I don't know no more.
She's like, what you mean you don't know? I'm like, okay, so let me run down the timeline for you. So you remember when we went on like the little pie break? I wasn't leaving on Sundays because we was chilling. Mimi was on break. She was like, yeah. I was like, supposedly that's when it happened because she was like, when we come back, we was gonna have a whole new person that was gonna be here. I'm trying to figure out who fuck gonna we add in.
I thought Kayla was joining the show permanently.
That's what I thought. Then she was like, nah, it was gonna be a baby, but now there's no baby. And then me and Tom was like, okay, cool. I guess, whatever. Then she got on the show and told y'all it was a baby. And then she didn't tell y'all nothing else.
Right. So we
it was one of those dun dun dun.
Yeah, it was one of those things that
I don't know no more.
It ran consecutive, so I just left the sad part out. So thanks for bringing that up. But yeah,
I was just trying to catch,
Well, a lot of people we was confused.
Oh yeah,
because I was still confused.
Kayla said, because I definitely gave zero fucks and didn't care who. Yeah, and I didn't either. That's why I made said comment and like the post in the first place because my mom, like she's been on me about like, we don't want to wait till the last minute and we can't this and we can't that, and it's like, bro, like. People always saying they go support something and then they don't. And my biggest supporters are the ones who are not involved in my day-to-day life. They are my Facebook friends. And a lot of them, they don't live in a city. You know what I'm saying? So, or like, even if they do live in a city, it's like, we don't hang out or like go on outings or do anything like that. But whenever something goes on, they the first ones to jump up to support. And it's like I had people who were around me and involved in when I was going through my shit with Jelly Bean being sick. Motherfuckers wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't constantly or making sure shit was good or if we needed anything, like nothing. So it's like that kind of support that was coming from people who barely knew me. They've never met Jelly a day in their life, but it's motherfuckers who've watched her grow up who wasn't there to support. So it's like with this baby, it's like why would I have any expectations? You know what I'm saying? So, but they are hell bent on having a baby shower, and I'll send out whatever.
Just don't have a gender reveal party.
So no,
I hate those with a passion.
No, I don't like those. No, it's not.
It basically is, but it's not.
No, it's not because some people do both.
Yeah, some people still do both, but it's like,
look,
niggas just want to do.
That's just being greedy. Now you trying to get double gifts and shit. That's crazy.
Kayla said it's been less than 24 hours and I've already picked a theme and got a venue in mind. Shit ain't hard.
Okay.
That's because I no disrespect to you, Kayla, but that's your bag. Like that's what you do. That's what you love. Like and like we said off show, me and Juan, we not gonna plan no baby shower.
I mean, y'all niggas, we don't expect y'all to be useful for shit anyway. But Kayla said, I had people I know contacting me who are my people to help you with Jelly, and you never even met them before. Correct. Like even with the thing with like getting her out to California if she wanted to go, because during that situation I said, bro, I'm not paying to send her out there when y'all said that whenever she wanted to come, y'all would get her out there. But yeah, it wasn't it's definitely no shade to the people who are constantly involved and always making sure like me and Jelly and shit is good. Like no, but it's like there are just people who I feel like would be the main ones talking about some yay baby shower meatballs. It's like y'all motherfuckers don't even fuck with me like that. Like, but you think that I'm having this event to celebrate my kid just for you to show up and grab a couple plates and shit. Like,
why is baby shower meatballs the go-to anyway?
Because they're fucking awesome.
But I'm just saying though, like.
But for those who do plan on contributing to the shower once it is planned, and you want to make baby shower meatballs, I unfortunately have a very demanding request. If you volunteer to make meatballs for my baby shower, you are going to have to, like, this is mandatory. You have to make 2 kinds, because most people, when they think of baby shower meatballs, they think of barbecue meatballs. I don't like barbecue sauce. I don't like barbecue meatballs. I only like Swedish meatballs. So even if, maybe even if you don't make a whole set of Swedish meatballs for me.
That's how you naturally make them, though.
No, people love barbecue meatballs, or like the barbecue little smokies and shit.
Yeah, like literally the girls we just did in the crock pot the other day. I think that's probably why I don't like go crazy over
sound like some white
baby shower meatballs, because my family will randomly just make them because we got rice in the fridge. Let's just make some barbecue meatballs. Call it a day.
Yeah,
meatballs going great.
I mean that too.
Barbecue sauce.
No,
but whatever you niggas want to do.
Yeah, but no, but that's the main type of meatball that I see for like even Super Bowl parties and shit. People, they make the barbecue meatballs. But
and
no,
you didn't bring me none neither.
Me, I am not a barbecue meatball type of bitch. I am a 100% Swedish meatball. That's what I need. Now if you were like, fuck everybody else, it's about you, I'm only making Swedish, then that's cool. It ain't mandatory to make both. It's not, we can't only have barbecue meatballs. So if you were hell bent because you're like, no, I don't like Swedish meatballs myself, and if I'm making them, I gotta be able to eat them, so I gotta make barbecue, then bro, you gotta make both.
Make a small pan on the side. That's what I always was told.
Why can't niggas just bring barbecue sauce?
Or just like half and half. Because it's a way they make them. I think they be putting like jelly in it and shit.
Okay, yeah. I saw Jazz do that shit. Now that shit was fire.
Yeah.
See, look at you over there hating and not even realizing
shit that he eat.
Like nigga, I keep telling you hate shit off top, and then you'll like it afterwards.
I was just assuming niggas was out here putting barbecue sauce on just barbecue.
No, that's called a hoagie at that point.
But that shit was whatever I saw Jazz do with some grape jellies, I was like, okay, this fire. But if you out here just using fucking open pit,
oh yeah, you know you'll lay around some meatballs.
Yeah,
that's wicked.
Meatballs don't go with brunch. Who eats meatballs for brunch?
No, because I was talking about a brunch baby shower because I've been like obsessed with French toast.
So here's the thing. I understand the world goes crazy. Right, I understand the world goes crazy over baby shower meatballs, but at the end of the day, it's your baby shower. So if you want brunch, that's the fucking baby shower.
We fucking with some chicken and waffles.
Right.
What's happening?
I got a dude who will cater a great breakfast for you too.
No, I'm but that's the thing. Like the reason why I said brunch is because I wanted to be able to incorporate regular baby shower food because I gotta have my taco salad. I gotta have my Swedish meatballs. Like I gotta have my pasta salad. Like I gotta have these things.
So
but then for me, but I also want my sweets though, like because I love French toast and bacon and shit. Like I am a person where I can eat all these things at once.
God, you gonna be sick as fuck.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Making a plate with baby shower meatballs.
It's not a plate.
What is it then?
You have separate plates.
You have separate plates.
First of all, before you step on the joke,
before you get to the joke,
shut the fuck up.
No.
Because I knew what I was about to say.
No. Yes, Britt. Yes.
But again, making a plate with meatballs, pasta salad, and taco dip, and then you follow that with bacon, French toast, and some syrup, definitely nasty work. You're going to shit yourself.
Being in the bathroom is
absolutely.
First of all,
yeah, and if you don't, your stomach is made of vibranium.
First of all, I don't eat syrup. So when I eat French toast or waffles, I put whipped cream and fruit.
Okay. If you put whipped cream and fruit.
I have told y'all several times that my guts are not like y'all's. My shit is made of fucking steel. I say that all the time. I talk about it when I talk about eating food and when I talk about drinking liquor. Because I can mix brown and white with no problem. As long as I eat food, I can drink brown liquor, white liquor, green liquor, cheap liquor, expensive liquor. It doesn't matter. You can probably pour gasoline in a glass and I will be able to chase that shit with fucking Crown Royal and be okay as long as I had something to eat first. My stomach not built like y'all's.
I see why you used to fight people back in the day. You just mashed potato and gravy.
Body just confused.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, like
am I angry? Am I relaxed? Like, you know what? Let's just throw hands and figure it out.
I'm like dog with the video of the eggs and shit. I'm built different. That's me.
I feel like niggas who drink brown and white on the same night tear the club up.
What the fuck, bro? Have you ever seen like a Long Island?
That's all Long Island is. You just don't realize it because the tea.
But I'm just saying, that don't count. I'm talking about niggas who's like, so we.
And then Long Island's like you got a motherfucker like how we used to knock the motherfuckers back at Applebee's, bro. That was all real liquor.
Yeah,
Long Island's were all real liquor.
The club up just plays in your head after drinking some shit like.
The way you be on the pod farting, I beg to differ. Oh no, that's just gas. Period.
Part should definitely be wet as fuck. Yeah, we got a whole episode where you heard it.
Cause like me when I have gas like that is usually because I didn't eat anything at all.
Dude, them pregnancy poops gonna be nasty.
Oh, already. I was just talking to my doctor about that. I was like, bro, it feels like something just crawled in there and was like end of life now.
Yo, you not coming in the new studio without like one of them car air fresheners.
Like, bro, you're not
gonna be pooping.
No, because it's like my poots now for some reason it's like they stick to you. It's like, you know how you got pin and tail on a donkey, right? That's how I've been feeling about my poots lately.
Pin the poot on Mimi.
Something because like so I'll be in a bed, right? And I will lift the cup like because obviously I bare ass it. This is my bed. Well, bare even when it's not, because I was like that at Pato. So no,
you bare ass a Pato bed,
bro. That's
How? Because think about it. I fuck in a Pato bed. That's still bare ass, ain't it?
I don't know. It's different.
That's true, but
you fucking in a hotel bed. You bare ass, right?
No, stop making this make sense.
No, because it makes sense.
Don't make it make
sense.
Look, don't make it make sense because you know what he means. It just feels different.
It just sounds different. Like when you at home, Winnie the Pooh in your own bed, in your own comforter, that's like, okay, you cool. Chilling.
Bro, I'm not finna get
letting it breathe. But you at Pato where if a black light turns on, the truth may be shown. I don't want that.
And guess what? I just added to the black light. So does it really matter?
I don't want that for you. I just don't want you to have the two Stewie situation. And we come to find out that the second kid came from a Pato bed because you was bare ass in it.
Hey, here's what it is.
That's
like I watched Sister,
but no, I
got two kids by two different baby daddies.
But no, like so, I like ass out the cover. Like I'll just nothing out but ass, and I'll fart, and I've learned. I'm like, okay, I gotta let it sit there for a minute. But then.
What's wrong with Kayla?
Kayla on one tonight. She on your ass.
Oh, I ain't even been. I'm so used to you not putting the fucking comments up there. I ain't been watching them. But
give me a minute. I gotta run outside real quick.
All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna. The lighting on this feels so primitive.
Fuck you too.
I mean, Tone is a cave, man.
I'm just saying. It's like, ugh.
Me computer. Oh.
I know this is an old comment, but I just want to say shout out to Kayla for this, cause for real, and that's another reason. Like I wouldn't have brought my baby shower to her anyway, just because I know this. I actually been hating planning shit. I don't like it anymore, and she'll tell you that. But that's my friend, so I'm doing what needs to be done. So yeah, thank you, Whitney, for acknowledging that barbecue meatballs is trash. Barbecue and gravy. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, meatballs still go in gravy. Just because shit with the
Charisma,
gravy.
she said gravy meatballs be for the funerals. Well, RIP to my pussy, because that's what's gonna happen. So it technically counts.
Dang, you planning on pushing out a boulder? Like,
have you seen this nigga head, bro?
Yes.
Like, yeah, but no. So yeah, I lift the cover and I let it go, and all of them have been so long. Like it sounds like you zipping up a long winter jacket. Like it ain't like a pan zipper. It's like, you know how I got like that I got that shin length coat. Like, look how long my winter coat is. This how long my winter coat is, and this how long the zipper. Like, that's what it sounds like.
You want to demonstrate for the people?
Nah, bro, fuck you. So it is. It's like that long.
Nigga,
bro. So it's like it been so bad. Like I had to go to urgent care, because I got an ear infection. I've been fighting an ear infection all week.
Wait, your poots gave you an ear infection?
No,
yo,
nigga.
What kind?
No, but while I was
what
there,
kind of gases?
No, but while I was there, I addressed it. While I was there, I addressed it. I was like, you know what? Come to think of it, I was like, my shit been a little ripe. Like, it's just something's going on. And she was like, oh, well, you know, that's
wax buildup.
No, she was like, it's just this thing of pregnancy. Sometimes shit just get a little raw down there. I was like, God damn. But it's
like,
bad.
Like Monday night.
Because it, like I said, it's like it sticks. Right? So like I put outside the cover, right? And then, you know, I sit there for a couple seconds. And then even when I put the cover back down, it's like it shit creep up and it Dutch oven me. And I be so upset because it's like, bro, like I tried to lock it out. Like, and I don't just like, I'm not an idiot, right? So I don't poot outside the cover and then just, you know, flap it back down. Cause, you know, obviously that I cuff it like under my hip. So like to like, you know, block it out. But no, it just, I don't know what it is. It sticks. And then it's like if I poot and walk away, it's like it just, where we going today? Like it follows me, bro. So I don't know. It's been horrible. So yeah. No, I don't take probiotics.
You got just so many rituals and science.
What you mean? Look at what I eat all day. I don't even eat bullshit. Pre talking, but she could smell the conversation.
Different.
I was in a suite, so we have to rewind a bit because we weren't able to record last week Sunday because I was tired. So for those who tuned in before, I went to Vegas. I had a free I had a comp stay out there to do a slot tournament. So it was a 3-night stay. And I got to stay from Thursday night until Sunday. Before I get to like the actual stay, I want to say like I booked Spirit, right? I've been flying Spirit a lot.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Well, no.
Spirit gets a bad rep.
Well, no, Kayla's actually the reason that I fly Spirit. So, I forgot though. When we went to Vegas together, I forgot our flight there. I got our flight there because I had a buddy pass with Southwest. So I was able to get us there on Southwest. That was a nonstop flight. Apparently, Spirit doesn't have nonstop flights from Milwaukee to Vegas. The motherfuckers ain't there. Because every time I've looked, it's always.
No, I think I did because that makes sense. When we flew Vegas, first time we went to Dallas and then we went to Vegas. The second time we went Colorado, then Vegas. Then we did fly Spirit. Shit, I had no problem with it.
Yeah, so
these motherfuckers just taking stops.
Right. So
have the plane get up and get off.
Well, sometimes everybody get off.
Yeah,
you gotta switch entirely different plane. Like it really depends on where you're going. Like sometimes it's only certain people are getting off because that's they stop or they got to connect their flight somewhere else and y'all stay on that plane and y'all continue on. And then other times everybody get off the fucking plane and everybody go their separate ways. It's just it's different.
It's fun. It's like a bus.
Yeah.
You got to go to work at the airport. You take the 80.
Yep.
Niggas get off on Wisconsin Avenue. Some niggas keep going.
Yeah. So what happened was, I initially had a flight leaving from O'Hare to Vegas. That was a nonstop flight. Now, I am a person who, when I know that I'm going somewhere, I get my shit right away. I don't like to wait. I don't like, especially because if you travel, flight prices jump out of nowhere. So I like to get my shit. Why? Because there is always a possibility for me to be able to get a refund of the difference if the flight comes down. I would rather pay more now and then end up getting it cheaper later than try to wait it out and then the shit cost me an arm and a leg later because I didn't get it when the going was good. So I got my ticket leaving from O'Hare. I was like, all right, I'll just catch the coach bus. Coach bus is like $30-some, each way, just leaving from Amtrak downtown. $30 get you there, $30 get you back. So I ended up doing what I usually do, and I kept checking, and then I ended up seeing that there was a flight from Milwaukee leaving that day, and it was actually leaving earlier in the day, and there was no price difference. So be leaving from Milwaukee and there's no price difference, I switched the flight. What I didn't pay attention to was now this is no longer a nonstop flight because of how they listed the flight. It didn't show how long of the layover and shit was going to be. So what I was looking at thinking that was the flight time, that was the layover point, bro. Huh?
It's like when we came home, I had an 8-hour layover,
bro.
At night.
Yeah, so
with 2 kids. Sleep on the floor.
Well, it depends. It depends on how adventurous you are and how much shit you got with you. Yeah. So you can always leave the airport and go do shit. It just means that you're gonna have to come back and go through all the security protocols and shit again. So where I was laid over at in Fort Lauderdale. So there's a casino down there. There's a beach. It was all kind of shit that I could have did during the time of my layover. But I'm like, bro, I don't feel like going through security again. Now for me, traveling, because one, I was by myself. 2, I didn't have any carry-ons or checked baggage. All I had was my personal item, and I had TSA pre-check and clear. It probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but it's just I didn't want to have to go through that again, standing in a line and shit. So I found me a spot, plugged up, charged my phone, got me a bench, put my little neck pillow and shit, put my coat over my head. I wrapped my the straps for my thing around my fucking arm so nobody could go in my bag and shit without me knowing. And I took me a hell of a fucking nap. So I was asleep for about 2.5, 3 hours. But dude, when I tell you that entire trip there pissed me off so bad. So I was leaving. My flight was leaving at 5 a.m. I'm a person who, even with TSA pre-check and clear, because of that one time fucked me up. All I had to do was underestimate my travel one time, and now I like to get to the airport early.
Never again.
Yeah, when me and Jelly went to Cali, we were leaving early as fuck on a Thursday morning. We almost missed our fucking flight because we thought that we can get there, as long as we got a little hour or whatever, get through. No, there were so many people checking their bags that by the time we finally checked our bags, it was under the little hour mark that they give you. So even though we were able to get TSA to get us to the front of the line, like we like, look, our plane is leaving in such and such minutes. We really got to get through the gate. They helped us out. They got us through the front, pushed us through, but our bags didn't make it on the plane with us. So we had to wait for our shit. And that was like, they were like an hour or so away from San Francisco airport where we flew into. So that means they pick us up from the airport, take us to the house. We have to wait for them to let us know that our shit then finally made it. Then we have to drive another hour there to get the shit, just to drive another hour back. Because now we got our bags. Yeah, that was a lot. So now I don't play them fucking games. I like to get there early. So I ended up catching an Uber from home to the airport.
Damn, that's an expensive ass Uber.
Well, I left home. I was like, you know what? It's cheap now. I'll just go. I can always, scroll on my phone, bullshit or whatever. Because again, I don't like unpredictable pricing. I like to know what I'm getting into. So I don't like to wait till the last minute. So while the ride said that it was $19.09, I said, okay, I will book this Uber. So I left home probably about 1:45. My flight didn't leave until 5 a.m, but they start boarding. I think it was like 4:15, something like that. I get there. This motherfucker took me some I didn't even know that it was a little Amtrak stop by the airport.
I think most trains now are docked at the airports.
Yeah. So they took it. I'm like, bro, this ain't, you see those blue signs that say terminal where the airport, you see the blue sign with the airplane going up in the air? That's where we're going. I'm going to the airport. This is closed. Why are you bringing me here? Oh, well, GPS. Bro, take me where I'm supposed to go. Because it's creepy over here. And ain't nobody over here. Ain't no people, no shit. I don't know what's going on. Get me the fuck out of here, bro. So gets me to the airport. So then I get out, start walking through. I get my little chime from Uber. My Uber receipt. My $19 ride has turned into $32. You's a fucking lie.
No,
So
I said you thought wrong.
Yeah, you's a fucking lie.
You read wrong.
So then they're like, oh, well, your drop off point was a mile away from that. Ain't where the fuck I was supposed to be going. So I contact Uber. They're like,
trying to charge you.
Yeah. I'm like, and then on top of that shit, the nigga took the streets. Y'all know where I live at. He took the streets, bro. He didn't take the expressway. He took the streets from my house to the fucking airport. I'm thinking initially, because instead of taking them to the express, because I can hear the GPS. So that means this motherfucker, to get more money, he probably has avoid highways on his GPS setting. Because you can do that. Like avoid tolls, avoid highways, and all of that kind of shit. So when it says to take Fond du Lac,
charging you more in the car ride?
Yeah,
they can adjust.
They can.
So, like, let's say for an example, you took a ride to Walgreens, but you only did one way, and you decide, well, hey, can you just wait for me and then take me back to the crib? They will adjust it right there to now go back as well. So yeah, you can adjust it on the fly.
Yeah, and then like time spent. So if you was in that motherfucker 10 minutes, they go charge you for that because
it's a cab.
Yeah.
It's basically all it is a cab.
No, I just didn't know that if between my motherfucking house and the beauty salon, if that motherfucker said $10 and when I get out this bitch it say $15.50, we got a problem.
Yeah, so
they gonna hit you with
because what the just happened?
No, so listen, so you know how kid boys and shit, they love to cause accidents. So say you had a Uber to go get your hair done, like you said. Well, on the way there, y'all have to detour because kid boys knocked the fucking light pole down. So now y'all have a detour because of an accident. Because they had to take a longer route to get to where you're going. They're going to charge you more, even though it wasn't your fucking fault.
Bro, I'm not paying you. What your post say yesterday? I'm not paying the $5. What's wrong with you, bro? Fuck out of here.
Yeah. So when I heard the GPS tell them to take Find It Like, I'm like, all right, it's probably trying to detour around like a closure or something, like a road closure, because that's usually what GPS does. It gives you the fastest possible route based off of current traffic conditions. And because I don't drive this late at night, especially on highways and shit, you'll notice like when you're driving, like when you ride, you might see a sign and say, hey, December 18th ramp closed from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. shit like that. So I'm just thinking it's normal traffic shit. Nah, this bitch ass nigga tried to get me, bro. So
you was out here with
yeah, so
with them scamming ass gypsy niggas.
Yeah, so
that's racist, but that's what the fuck they be on, Tom.
Yeah,
I read your mind.
So at this point,
I wasn't thinking that.
We driving down Find It Like. I'm thinking that it's just driving down Find It Like to get around traffic around like 45 or some shit. But we're eventually getting on the highway.
Yeah, the highway, nigga.
Yeah, so
this
then
ride gonna be high in the motherfucker.
So I'm on my phone this and way. Shit, playing Candy Crush, whatever the fuck I'm doing. And then I look up, I'm like,
man, niggas still play Candy Crush?
I do.
Hey, nigga, when you deep in the game, you deep in the game.
Yeah.
I got a notification
I'm on
from
level
somebody
12,000 and I'm
talking
not
about some fucking Monopoly. I'm like, niggas are still playing Monopoly.
Yes. I'm to die. My team.
A whole commercial right now.
I've seen the commercial.
So there's probably a revitalization because dogs.
No, you know what?
It's back popping.
No, so you know how every is it 90 days?
I don't know.
30, 60 days, something like that. They do a new album or whatever. But what sucked me back in. Because usually I'd be playing, but if I get too far behind on an album, I'd be like, fuck it. They just had a Marvel album.
Right.
And that's what got me back in that shit. I was a Marvel album. So, yeah.
Damn, I waited too late to get back in.
Yeah. So that just ended. So now we got a new album in.
Monopoly, do a WWE album. I'm back in.
Yeah. But no,
I might hop in and play with y'all one time. For the one time.
Yeah, so I looked up. We were getting on the expressway, but apparently this motherfucker just took a short distance and got off. So now we on like South 6th Street or some shit. And it's like, bro, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
He took you through the slum.
Yeah, but
he wants you to see his childhood.
Yeah, so
tour guide and shit.
Yeah, so long story short, they gave me my motherfucking refund because stop playing with me. I'm like, bro, this nigga took the streets all the way there instead of the fucking highway. And he took me where I wasn't even supposed to go. I'm not paying for this shit. So either y'all fix it or I'm gonna hop on the horn with Cap 1. Either way.
You trying to drop you off in Guadalajara?
Yeah. So now I'm here at the, waiting and shit. And everything is starting to open up because believe it or not, airports actually close. So you can get inside, but nothing is open. You can't go anywhere. There are no stores open. You can't get no food. You can't get shit to drink. I mean, you can go pee somewhere, but it's like other than that, you gotta there's nothing open. You can't access anything. Yeah.
You can question where to pee at because sometimes the bathrooms don't look clean.
Yeah. So
what the fuck is wrong with airports?
I just told you the bathrooms don't look clean.
You would think that would probably be
a
good place.
Who's in the bathroom all day just mopping the floor all the time.
The motherfucker who probably get paid to do it should do it.
Right.
He probably get paid no more than he does cleaning the office building 3 blocks down. Don't go over there pooting by the water.
Wade in the water.
Okay.
Wade in the water, children.
Guess what I found out today?
What'd you find out today?
That Teresa has never watched Life.
The movie?
Yes.
In her life.
Yes.
Ain't that a lifetime?
Like never watched
That honestly just doesn't surprise me.
Actually, no. They like to watch a lot of niggas.
Like
as a family, they get together
me.
on Fridays and Tuesdays.
But no, so I get my money back. And now at this point, I am sitting here and I'm waiting.
Who?
Look at the devil.
Who, him? Who, Dino?
No, above Dino.
Oh, yeah, he came.
Oh, yeah, he was here.
He been here.
He was
here before I walked out the door.
Yeah. But so now things are starting to open up again. So I'm guessing it's probably like 4 a.m. or something like that because they know that, they got to start loading the planes and shit. But I'm just letting the lines fill up because I know that I have pre-check clearances. So I don't have to wait here.
That's some bullshit.
So I'm just letting.
Wrong.
Yeah.
That's the whole pre-check is.
That's the whole point.
Yeah. So
it's like one step down from first class.
She was just like.
And it's a weekend trip, so it's like I purposely pack like I only have this personal item that fits under the seat. And I've learned how to stuff this bag like it's I use the roll method now. So on my pants, on my shirts, everything I roll it. And nope.
No, actually, that's smart. I do that. I've been doing that before TikTok.
So
you get your shirts together, just put them all together, roll it. There's a free iron in the hotel anyway.
Yeah. So they all, lining up and like wrapping around and shit like the old Nokia, the snake game and shit. That's how the line is looking. And I finally have enough, and I'm like, peasants.
Did you look like the peasant me with dog looking over the balcony?
Yeah. I posted
you got up
Lion King. Remember Sarabi when she was walking past the fucking hyenas and shit? Yes. That's me.
All right, so quick question. Are we trying to go see Mufasa?
Absolutely.
Cause I need to see.
No, cause y'all not finna ruin him.
We didn't write the movie.
We don't write the movie, but we know the truth.
No, y'all on some bullshit.
How bullshit? Disney
bullshit.
Actually heard us.
See, y'all complain about a 3-hour show, but then y'all interrupt me and go left.
Because we didn't record last week, so we got a couple hours to spare.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do a 3-hour show.
I'm off tomorrow. I got no.
Right, I got job interviews tomorrow, so I'm good.
No.
Time you quitting your job?
I only had a job in like a month and a half. What you talking about?
You really just be following your job. I love it. I love what you. I live vicariously through you.
Like I had a job in a month and a half, and niggas just been out here just trying to maintain.
Man.
I wasn't gonna say nothing after my birthday.
All I hear is Trey Songz. Just gotta make it.
Bad.
Like when I realized I was able to come, I hustled up enough money to pay all the December bills. Like, whoo, okay. Now I'm gonna be a nigga. Let's do this again.
All right.
So I am, going through my pre-check, and I just like when I I literally just skate because I only have this one bag. So I put my bag and my coat on the belt, walk through, pick my shit up, and just keep going. And I'm watching the peasants and shit, coming out their shoes and putting them in a little bin and shit. I'm just like, pathetic, pathetic. But so I get to the gate. Now, people are always Spirit is so ghetto, Spirit is so ghetto. And then this the cheap, the niggas and blah 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 blah. When I tell you, I could count on this hand the black people on that Spirit flight, and I don't even count the other ones because that was an African family, so they wasn't us. You know what I mean? They different. So it's like you got me, and then you got a Nigerian family of 4, and the rest all other.
And I feel like they did that on purpose. They sat there and let niggas down talk Spirit, so niggas don't want to get on this flight. So not only can it be cheap and affordable, but spacious and comfortable.
Now that it ain't gonna be.
I know it ain't gonna be spacious and comfortable, but
yeah, you got to pay for the big the big nigga chairs up front if you want to be comfortable. But I'm 5'3", so for me it's different. Me flying on Spirit and you flying on Spirit is totally different. You would have to pay for the big comfy seat up front. You would have to upgrade.
The ghetto first class.
How much?
And for me,
maybe $300 upgrade, depending on.
I don't think it's that much.
I don't think it's that. Oh, it's Spirit. Never mind. So maybe $100 more, if that.
Big coffee joint.
And the crazy part is you get off the plane first too. So.
Ooh.
Yep. On our way for my birthday trip, on our way down to Florida, we got a free upgrade.
Yeah,
and it doesn't even have to be like those. Like even if you just get like the exit row seats, you just got to make sure you don't be like that black lady back in the day. When we was talking about her, what was that? Damn, was that a year ago? When she was like, she wouldn't go help nobody get off the plane, and they put her off.
Oh, you know what? I actually will be there at the Chamber of Commerce on Thursday too.
For those who couldn't understand Tone's mumbling, real quick because I'm going to bed. Catch Tons of Love Preps Thursday at the Black and Diverse Gala hosted by the Wisconsin Black Chamber of Commerce.
I was reading it to myself. I wasn't reading it with the intentions of talking into the mic.
But she posted it there for it to be advertised.
No, I was gonna let you don't advertise. I was saying to myself, "Oh, I'm gonna be there Thursday anyway. Cool." So I know what food options.
Yeah, they do got seat bundles too, Spirit. But no, when I so on the way there, like there were barely any black people on the fucking flight. It was majority white people, and I'm talking about yoga pants, Starbucks white people, and then you got the older white people.
I love a good Starbucks yoga pants white person.
But I'm just saying, like it wasn't like it wasn't like college frat boy white people. Like it was,
You got the Uggs one you can't stand sometimes. You can't trust them. Like they may be friendly, but then they may randomly lie on you.
White, you talking about white bitches and Uggs?
In the Uggs, the yoga pants and Uggs.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Because their sweater probably oversized.
Yeah.
It's not even hers.
So then
she stole it from the black dude dick she sucking.
Oh my goodness.
That's nasty business.
But it's true.
My goodness. Yeah. So at this point, like it was too late for me to
Can't get back.
to change my flight
back.
and shit. But my flight from
Dubai.
Milwaukee, like I said, I ended up going to Fort Lauderdale. Bro, my flight was from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. their time, so 8 o'clock here. So it was a little over 3 hours from here to Florida. Then I had the longest layover to where it wasn't going to leave until 3 p.m. So from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. is me in the airport, only for them to email me and then say, hey, flight's delayed. Now this motherfucker ain't going to be here until 4 something. So from 9 to 4, that is damn near a full work shift in the airport on a layover. And then because I'm further away from my fucking destination, because y'all done took me from fucking Wisconsin to Florida before taking me to Vegas. Now my flight is longer. So now the flight to Vegas is going to be fucking 5 hours instead of the usual, 3, whatever. So that was a long ass travel day. You had 3 hours plus of going from Milwaukee to Florida. Then you got the fucking 7-hour layover, and then another 5 hours flying from Florida to fucking Vegas. So that was a long ass travel day for me.
But you did it though.
Yeah. But then once I got there, I get, a Uber from Vegas airport to my hotel. Same shit. Bro, I just dealt with this. There was nothing. I mean, he took me straight from the airport to the hotel. There was no backup traffic. He didn't take no weak ass route. Like we got there within the 15 minutes that it said we would get there when I first ordered it. And now all of a sudden, my shit says that it's almost $30. And now this pissed me off because it took me so long to get in touch with support. I do not like Uber because it is so hard to talk to an actual support person.
I thought you were gonna say somebody who actually speak English.
No, they only give you so many. They only give you so many options for whatever issue you having. So if it doesn't fall within that issue, you kind of fucked, because if you click an issue that doesn't fit the issue, and then they investigate what's gonna
deny
happen
it because it doesn't match.
Yeah, then, oh well, we checked this and it was fine.
Right.
No, bitch, that's not what happened.
Right. And there is no other button. Be like, no, it's something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm telling you that
you feel like
my fair amount is more than what was shown, that's the correct issue. But that's the sub options that you give after that. My route took longer than normal. No, that wasn't it. My pickup or drop off location was wrong. No, that wasn't it. Like all of these other things. No, you motherfuckers just upped the price on me for no reason. I need to know what the fuck is going on.
No, that's not the problem. No, that's why it's not listed as an issue.
Because it's not an issue.
Because it's not an issue.
It's business.
Right. Standard business.
It's business,
so
personal.
It took me 6 days, but I got my motherfucking $8+ refund because y'all not finna play in my face.
Because they realized that you put in about $12 worth of effort to get this $8.
Did you feel like Killface,
bro,
when he was trying to call and cancel folks' insurance?
Yes.
La 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 la.
Yes.
Did you shriek at them loudly?
Yes, because listen. Because I was Googling and I ended up calling support. She's like, well, this is driver support. I said, okay, but I need to figure out how to talk to somebody in rider support because she's like, well, if you go through the app and report, how many times do I have to tell you? The option that I need is not in the app. Therefore, anytime that I try to select something, if they investigate it, it's going to deny it because it's going to tell me that, oh, that's not the issue. Because I tried that before. I picked the route was, whatever. Oh, well, we're sorry about that. Here, we readjusted your price. But it was the exact same fucking price of $28. No.
Right, you don't want to pay $28.
Because that's not what it said when I fucking ordered this goddamn Uber.
You read wrong. Your eyes played.
No. What it was is now the upfront price includes the booking fee, whatever little tax, all of that is in the upfront price. That's why it's called a fucking upfront price. Because it ain't supposed to be no fucking surprises. So now when I look at the fucking receipt, you show me this shit, and then you like booking fee, $8 and whatever cent. Bitch, the booking fee is supposed to be included. Stop playing with me. So yeah, Uber, like, you know what?
You definitely want to whoop somebody's ass.
Hey, I know y'all on healthcare right now, but if y'all decide Uber and DoorDash CEOs got a little something coming, I will turn the other way. But yeah, so I finally make it to the hotel, and I'm still pissed about, this Uber price. But I get there, coming to find out, I have VIP. I didn't know that before I got there.
Which hotel you stayed at?
Strat.
What?
Strat.
Oh.
She said Strat.
No.
Stratosphere.
So, because when we went out there, and that's where we stayed, just that little weekend that I was out there, I earned a lot of comps for like free nights and shit. So if it's free, you goddamn right I'm going. So, I'm standing in line, and this little sweet cinnamon ass nigga, like, bro, I was so pissed.
Why did you call it?
No, fuck dog. So
sweet cinnamon at that, brother. You know that was a churro.
You know what? He was Mexican.
Damn.
So maybe subconsciously that's where the cinnamon came from.
That's the name of this episode. He was a churro.
He was a churro.
No, so
hold on. We still got more stuff.
Now
we still in the prep.
The lines are long. Now I'm supposed to be there. Like our registration period is like from 7 to 9 for the slot tournament. I'm standing in line and I'm waiting. I'm like, all right, now it's 7:22. You know how long is this gonna take? Well, we got there before. They have like check-in kiosks where like you stick your ID in and shit. They read it and then it's like here and it prints out your key at this little machine, so you don't even have to go to the front desk.
Yeah, we sick of you seeing y'all faces.
Yeah. But for me, because I did like a pre-check-in and because of like by me having like VIP and stuff, I had to go to the desk to get my key. But nobody said go to the VIP desk when you get here. So now I've been sitting here in this weak ass regular nigga line, not getting no motherfucking help. And then when it's finally an open thing, he helped somebody. So I go up. Oh, I'm not open. Somebody will call you when they're ready for you.
Whoop his ass.
And I'm like, bro, what time you get off at this point?
Like, nigga, we just got here and you on bullshit.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, look, I just need to know because I checked in through, the email if I need to stand in the line or do I go over there? He was like, well, no, you have to stand at the desk to get the key. So then just for me to get up there and somebody else finally helped me. After this one bitch, she comes out. She's supposed to be helping the line, but she keep doing this shit, like checking her computer. Like, bitch, you just don't want to help nobody. You don't want to work. You just got here and you ain't trying. You see this line, so you acting like your shit don't work. I pulled that before I know that look. So,
but you work at a hospital where guess what? You're in Vegas. This line is always long.
I think that's what pissed me off. Like for me, it was different because the bitch who was at the front desk and needed help, she was always on some bullshit. So I just didn't want to help her. And it wasn't nothing against the customers for sure. It was like 3 people up there. It was other lines. You can come knock this motherfucking line down. I'm just trying to check in. I got shit to do. If I wasn't in a rush because there was like a time frame for me to have to do my registration for the tournament, it would have been different. I'm on a clock and y'all bullshitting. Just for me to finally get up there, and the guy, he's like, oh, well, you have to go over there and go in through the VIP. They'll have your key. Why y'all don't put that shit in the email?
Whoop his ass.
So I go in VIP. They make me feel good and shit. So I'm like, all right.
Why he wasn't out there first?
So I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
The
like,
nigga who knew something.
Right. So I'm like, all right.
Because he earns his breaks.
Because it's not just a section, like there's an actual door, like you walk, like it has VIP above the door.
Is it like that?
It's like a frosty door and shit. You walk in.
So is it like when Play walked into the other side in class act?
Damn near.
It was all clean and glistening and
because like the regular niggas, like you got to stand up and stand at the counter and shit when you get help. You go in there, you know how like when you go in and you talking to a nigga when you buying a car and you sit down at their desk and shit,
right.
Like they sit down and help you. So you got a plush chair that you sit in and shit while they talking to you, taking all your shit, and you just reach over a little bit, put your card in and shit. You ain't none of that standing up with these heavy ass bags type shit.
Because them the regular.
Yes.
I bet you they gave you a glass of champagne too.
VIP.
Well, I could drink.
You're right, you couldn't drink, but I bet you they gave it to you.
Yeah. So it came with counting drinks, but I couldn't do that. But yeah, so I finally walk out and I can see it's like there are white people in this regular line, and then you got me, this black chick in a Bucks hoodie with blonde hair and a hat on,
looking mad suspicious.
And all I hear in my head is, "You can tell by the way I am," like, and I'm straight to my room and shit, right?
I'm only laughing because for some reason that was me in Vegas when I was walking through the casino part.
You just
hear the bitches, just machines going, and then you just start doing the walk. You just start doing it.
But fast forward through the trip, like it was a very disappointing yet relaxing trip. I got a lot of sleep, a lot of rest, which I needed. My body needed, so that was cool. But I did not win no fucking money. Like I went out there for this slot tournament, and this is what was disappointing about it. You can the first pick tone, the brown, like it looked. I took a picture of the TV. Yeah. Nope. Yep. So how it works is for a slot tournament, you have 3 rounds. Now, out of these 3 rounds, you can do all 3 rounds on Friday. You can split them between Friday and Saturday, or if there's enough openings, you can do them on Saturdays. Out of these 3 rounds, you are all playing the same exact slot machine. They're numbered slots, and they assign you to a number. You go sit at that number. They give you the rules, and then they 3, 2, 1 go, and y'all are tapping the buttons as fast as possible, trying to get as many wins as you can within this 4-minute time frame to collect as many points as possible. So instead of winning money, they're set in tournament mode. You're gaining points based off of the line pays. So my very first round went fucking amazing. I had 4,892 points. That is extremely high.
Okay.
So you, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but
hey, we see you though.
I was gonna explain. So the machine that I'm on, like the highest, like the jackpot of that slot is hitting 3 7s, red, white, and blue. I did that 3 times.
America.
So had that been like a regular machine and I was playing, I'd have hit the jackpot on that motherfucker 3 times within 4 minutes. Had I not ran out of money, depending on what I was betting.
Damn.
So
that'd be the ones I hate the most.
Yeah. So that was round 1. I'm feeling good about it. I did all of my rounds on Friday. So that was like 9 o'clock. Then I did like a 10 o'clock. And then I think I did like an 11:40 or something like that. So
in the morning?
Second at night. Okay. So second round, absolute ass, bro. I had like 1,600 points. I was so disappointed. I don't even know if it was 1,600. Let me see, because I took pictures of it. But I was like mad upset because so the very first round I got 4,892 points. The second round I got 1,620 points, and then after that,
bro, how we supposed to get out the hood and you only getting 1,600?
Yeah, fam, you gotta get your weight up,
bro. Listen,
we already failed with Juan on the rap career, so all we got is you now.
The disappointment, bro. The disappointment. So then,
I didn't mean to take that shot at you. If it wouldn't have been me, it would have been her.
No. So then,
fuck you.
I got
It's not cool, man.
I'm sorry.
2,668 points, which was still but. So then I'm like, they give but.
But it's like a B average compared to the scores.
Yeah, not really.
Oh, damn, nigga,
like
nigga, that's cheeks.
Like you.
Yeah, it was cheeks.
Oh shit. Is it like our cheeks in scores, or is it like the new grading system cheeks?
Well, okay. Based off of just Friday scores, everybody who participated in rounds on Fridays, I ended up in the top 10.
Okay.
So by the end, my total score on Friday after all 3 of my rounds was 9,416 points. That was 10th place. 10th place.
Out of how many?
75.
Okay.
So with the rules, like,
hey, damn. So you had 9,000 points, and that was 10th place. Who the fuck? How low was the scores?
Well, you got to look at it's a 2-day tournament. This was only the end of day 1.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. They only showed us the top 10 after this. So now, people who either haven't competed yet or haven't done all of their rounds yet, maybe they only did 1 round on Friday or 2, and maybe they got another on Saturday. At this point, they looking at us like these are the niggas to beat. Right?
Oh, they was definitely gunning for you by default.
Right, because once you knock me out of the 10 spot, like how I'm gonna look at the page real quick because I'm gonna show you tell you the slots for the actual payments.
Because if all I gotta do is let me knock off 10 first, and then I work my way up. Like I may not get to number 1, but I know that somebody ain't gonna eat because of me.
Well, no, see, and that's the thing. Like when you are
man,
huh?
Like when you are the man in these streets, they call me residue. I leave blow on these beats.
No, so it sucks because the way it works, you would think like, all right, well, once I knock out 10 or whatever in this, then I can instantly get in this place, but that's not really how it works because there are group placements. So
but
the key placements are 1 through 3.
Who wants to play at this point? Who still want to play?
No, listen.
Nah, I don't like it.
So first place is the 6,000. Second place, 3,000. Third place is 1,000. After that, they group you together. So places 4 through 10 are 500. So as long as they knock me out of the 10th spot, anything from 4 to 10, they getting the same amount of money. But me moving down to 11, now anything from 11 to 15th place is $400. So me getting knocked from 10 to 11, as long as I stay within 11 and 15, it's still $400. Because once I hit 16 to 20, it's $300.
So basically, niggas fucking with your money. We all gonna kind of eat, but how much we eat make a difference.
Long story short, by the end of the tournament, And I redid rounds because I was like, no, fuck this shit, bro. Like I gotta keep my place. Only for me to get to the point where the place that I made, because me being top 10, that was $500. But the money that the points that I did in my rebuy rounds, it didn't get me nowhere to go over 4. So it still would have been $500. So it was no point.
So you got a free trip to Vegas and $500.
No, because by the end of the tournament, I went from 10th place to fucking 28th place. So places 21 through 40, fucking $200.
Oh, well, you got something.
You got a free trip.
Yeah, but it pissed me off still.
And you got enough money to eat.
You didn't have to pay for food, did you?
But they gave me food vouchers.
Yeah, you had to pay for food.
Okay. Yeah, so I print out this little thing from the kiosk and get it to the restaurant.
I feel like Mimi's whole trip was supposed to be like The Hangover 4 or some shit like that. But because she got pregnant, they scrapped the movie.
Yeah, so
now it's just the scenes of her gambling.
So,
right.
So the absolute lowest amount that you could get
YouTube clips of gambling tricks.
Well, and then I already had over $300 loaded on my card to play with anyway, because that's part of the deal. Yeah, so I was just coming to get more money.
$200 more.
Yeah. So, but no, the absolute lowest prize that you can get was $100, and that was place 45 through 75. 41 through 75. So at the end, they just gave up on people.
Right here, nigga. Damn, we already paid for everything. At least
and they just get to you in cash at that point.
That's a constant.
So it's
that's
like
the consolation.
Here, bro, you want a solid hundo? You want 250s, 520?
Like, you know what? We in Vegas. We just gonna get you 101s.
The fucked up part is,
in $100 band, like
the very last round that I did, when they come, because they come around, you can't get up until they come and officially record your score.
You got to pee, didn't you?
The very last round that I did, the lady comes over, she records the score, she's like, if you can sign here. I said, wait a minute. And she's like, wait, that's not you, because there's a guy named John. So I'm sitting in, whoever assigned me, they assigned me to what was supposed to be John's seat. So I don't know where the fuck John was sitting.
John was drunk.
No, John got fucking first place. So wherever the fuck.
Why the fuck weren't you John?
So wherever the fuck. No. John was supposed to be where I was sitting, and they put John somewhere else. So if I would have been sitting wherever the fuck they put John, I probably could have had fucking first place. So it was some bullshit going on, because why the fuck wasn't John sitting right here at number fucking 9 if John was supposed to be assigned to number fucking 9? So she scratches John's name out and put my name there because that's the machine I was sitting at. But if that was the case, why the fuck wasn't y'all making sure that everybody was sitting at their right seat at the first fucking place? Because now John got all these motherfucking points on the machine that John wasn't even supposed to be sitting at. John was supposed to be sitting here at this weak ass machine that didn't give me no fucking points.
But that don't mean that was your machine.
It means it was a possibility that could have had that machine, because he was at the wrong machine.
You logic with a fucking gambler. They live in the world of superstition.
No. What I'm saying is,
I hear what you're saying.
It didn't mean that it was my machine, but it means that it wasn't his machine. And the fact that he was in first place off of points that he got off a machine that he wasn't even fucking assigned to. Because even if somebody else somebody else was at that machine, right? But the points that they got from previous rounds, even though that machine gave them a bunch of points, it still didn't put them above me though. Domino effect. Because this nigga was at the wrong fucking machine.
And we don't know what machine she should have supposed to been at. So she could have came home with like $3,000.
Because even if it wasn't the full 6.
I see where y'all taking the coach.
It just, yeah. But it was not. And I hope to get an invite to another one, because it was fun. Like it's because it's 4 minutes, and you sit and you think about it, and you're thinking like, damn, bro, like I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Huh?
What place did you take?
28 out of 75.
Oh, she's top 30. Top 30%.
28 out of 75.
They bring it back to top 15.
So
and John getting the title belt. You gotta defend it.
Not even probably his real name.
Yeah, but it was really no, it's everybody's real name. Because you got to show them your player's card and all that stuff when you saw that. But yeah, so
that's tight though.
Yeah, so I didn't win, but I did get to enjoying myself. Like I said, I look because I take my new Fire Stick everywhere. I took my Fire Stick. I watched Cross. Caught up on. I couldn't watch wrestling while I was out there because YouTube TV didn't work out there. It was like you ain't in your home area. I was like, bro, I'm traveling. I did. Yeah, it was like say you traveling and put this little thing in and it still wouldn't work. So I was like, fuck it. I just watched it when I got home. But I ended up eating at a steakhouse there. And me and Kayla, we ate there when we went, but
you gotta go to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant.
No, I didn't really feel like doing much. I honestly, I stayed on site most time. But I had a short rib chili, ribeye, and like a lobster and shrimp kind of dip at the steakhouse, and it was good as fuck. But yeah, so then I came home and immediately upon coming home, like because Pato has now bumped me up, so now I get 3 free nights a week at Pato.
Apparently, bare ass in it.
Yes, absolutely.
That's disgusting.
So Sunday night, I was tired. I was like, after traveling all that, I'm like, I knew I'm gonna make it. So I ended up going straight from Amtrak station, went right to Pato to check in. Then I went home to get my shit together. And then Beta's not baying out. He wants to go bowling, so we did that. We went bowling like super late. I think it was like 10.
That's when all the real bowlers be out.
Yeah, it was fun though. Like nice little spot in Menominee Falls out there. And then went to Pato. We went to Zayna's, got our little chicken and shit. Went back to the room and got buck nasty. Did we do? And it was I was there from Sunday night until Thursday morning.
There's certain parts of the story that you could spare us.
No, I had to give a recap.
It ain't for
But
us.
we didn't care.
It's not for us, Juan. It's for the listeners.
Yeah.
People be wanting to know.
But I gotta be in the room.
It just disgusts me too, bro. But it be for the people, not us.
Whatever. But yeah, so that was Vegas. I'm looking forward to doing it again. And then they've already sent me my new offers for strap and high two for me, guys. Y'all ain't gonna give me no high two?
I gotta know
what the fuck you for.
Oh, well, because initially, because y'all know as soon
act like they don't know how the high two works and shit.
Right, well, we high two because you got your first episode of Blackened.
Well, no. So initially, like as soon as they announced Mania was in Vegas, y'all know I booked my room right away.
So your room free.
My room is now free.
See?
Because I have comp.
Right now it's a good high too.
Yes. So now
you just gotta pay the $1,500 for the ticket.
It's comp. But well, the money that I was gonna have to pay for a hotel out there, that money goes on my tickets, and I could probably even pay more for a ticket.
That's what we said, $1,500 for the ticket.
Please enjoy enough for me, because I saw them ticket prices. Man.
But yeah,
I need 3 jobs to get that.
Right, that's when that's where you're supposed to tap your 401.
Well, even if y'all don't go to Mania, y'all can still go for the weekend shit.
Okay. I understand what you're saying, and I understand how you want it to be a great thing for us. But if we going where Mania is, like, have you seen what the stadium looks like?
No.
The Raiders Stadium is dope.
Allegiant Stadium.
It is dope. I've
actually been.
I got a tour through it. That shit is dope.
That's honestly the worst part about going places. Like when wrestling comes here, I know instantly what sections to buy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to it. There, it's like I don't know. Like, is this raised? Is this elevated? Is this for like?
Just don't.
Am I gonna be able to see here? Like, I don't know.
Wrestling is gonna be tricky because if you get ground level, the further back you go, the less you're gonna make out what shit look like.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's considered like, because like here we know what the risers are.
I feel like as a wrestling fan, if you're gonna buy a ticket to WrestleMania, you gotta take into account like, all right, it's gonna be in a football stadium. or it's going to be in some kind of big open space. So then you got to take into account of how they're going to construct the ring. So you already know that it's going to be 4 big ass poles. So at any given time, it's going to be 4 big ass poles because that's where they put the LED light, the LED boards for.
Yeah.
So you got to just account for what you know is going to obstruct your view just from what you watch on TV.
So,
but no, so look, when I went to WrestleMania live, we were in the suite.
My WrestleMania tickets is tricky.
It's a once in a lifetime experience.
No, I get that, but
I've done my WrestleMania.
I also but that was back when one night everybody's here. Now you gotta buy both nights, and then you gotta buy that shit in December. We don't even know who the fuck's on the card, man. A motherfucker could tragically break a bone tomorrow, and you're like, well, I just spent $12,000 on tickets because I want to throw my ones in the sky, and now we will not be throwing ones in the fucking sky because bullshit happened.
That is why you don't go there with the expectations for the top card to be while you're there. You got to go for those feel-good moments, those Jade winning the belt if you care. You know,
Jade ain't winning.
We know
shit.
that. Use that as an example. That possible return, that Charlotte Flair coming. You got to find something else to care about that's not gonna fuck up.
And then
you got to go for the WrestleMania moments that are unexpected.
Right, the unexpected.
And now
like the Rumble. Like the Rumble.
You definitely.
Most people, when they're thinking, they're like, bro, who is popping up in this motherfucker this year?
Right. I feel bad.
We ain't said that in a while because ain't nobody.
Because there's enough people on the roster. First of all, we don't need them old niggas.
I don't care about y'all, but me and my baby girl were excited when we heard Jay music hit because we was like,
because you a freak.
No, black girl magic. Like,
okay, but Kayla has a great question for you.
Won't you have a newborn? Where the fuck you going? I got titties too.
Fam, you not gonna take a newborn baby to
WrestleMania,
to the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium.
No, that's why I said I have titties. You pump milk. It is a weekend. It's not a fucking full week trip.
You gonna leave her at home with your mama
and Jerome, the responsible one in the house.
And Jerome.
Oh, he'll be back by then.
Right, it was like, who they back? They gave.
Oh yeah, your baby be fat in the motherfucker by the time you get back. If anything,
like,
he made it across.
I left milk. I left milk. And perfectly good milk. Why?
And I'm about to feed my grandbaby the bullshit. Get some of the collard green juice. He be all right.
Why?
Give it a newborn collard green juice.
Bro, if he rubbed collard green on her gun,
like coming home and seeing your newborn like with the spaghetti noodle in their head.
I've seen that before too. I've seen it.
But if we get rice dressing out of this, I'm okay with that.
Will he be out in time for your baby shower?
Probably not, or we wouldn't be discussing I wouldn't be discussing the menu with you niggas. I'm just saying. I wouldn't even be mad.
Wouldn't be mad.
Wouldn't be mad. Like
because I know whatever pops thrown down gonna be fire.
Just don't tell me.
The only thing. I
need to know. No. But he's not gonna make no cool.
The only thing.
Not for a baby shower.
No, not for the baby shower.
And don't nobody else eat that shit.
Because one thing he ain't gonna waste this cool.
Absolutely.
He ain't gonna waste this shit. But no, the only thing I would have to let people know, like, all right, he ain't gonna make no taco salad, no shit like that. Y'all still gotta do that.
You gotta outsource that.
But like everything else, like, cause we'll fuck around, nigga. We have ribs and shit out of the baby. Like, bro, this thing, he don't give a fuck how cold it is. That nigga, he built him a smoker too from scratch, nigga.
Did he use a dress? Did he use a filing cabinet? I seen somebody do that shit.
No.
I seen the nigga use a fucking Cadillac.
Yeah, like.
Because I feel like Jerome was built a smoker out of a filing cabinet.
The nigga opened the doors suicide style. That's the. I was like, yo, this motherfuckers.
Look,
put your mind to some shit.
My baby daddy said his brother just gave him one of them chest carrier things. If we in that motherfucker throwing them ones up and just. Whatever got me done.
It's a sick ass family.
You know what's gonna be crazy? Her ass is gonna end up on TV. She is going to be immortalized.
Unfortunately.
Yes, while my baby has on my first WrestleMania onesie.
That they're gonna pay $80 for at WrestleMania.
That's nasty business.
Nigga, ain't you supposed to be buying your equipment back from Ree? You better make one.
Hey, I ain't got no job right now.
Shit. Yeah, right now. You got what, 4 months to WrestleMania?
Me and Juan gonna be in the studio somewhere hosting a WrestleMania party.
No, but one of the things that I want to talk about, and because we got a couple videos, we're gonna have to hurry up and get to it. Look, this whole Travis Hunter girlfriend thing.
I still don't know the fucking story.
Listen, now I put the videos in order for tone. The very first video is what really got people's attention initially, you know, and after that it kind of died down a little bit, so I didn't think anything of it, but it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. So we're gonna start with this video first.
Hey, where'd it go?
Will certainly have an incredible last memory of taking the field with his sons, Shador and Shiloh, here at Folsom Field at home.
So people were talking about this because they said he had like the best fucking game ever. And she wasn't happy for bro. It looked like she was being argumentative. Like she didn't show no, like she ain't get a nigga a kiss, congratulations, no nothing. So initially, you know, this is the very first incident. People run with shit. I didn't think nothing of it. I see it, move on from it. I wasn't even gonna make this a topic until it's like, damn, bro, it's multiple instances of this shit. I don't know, bro. Might need to like reevaluate some shit. So now we're gonna move on to the second video. And yeah, he's excited. He's emotional. Everybody is pointing out the fact that Deion Sanders has to tell her, like, bro, stand up for this nigga. Like, we all standing up, excited, clapping and shit. You sitting on your ass. He has to tap her emotion for her to get up, stand up. Next.
All right.
I just right here then where
Okay, you go walk around.
Three to go. Can't find Matt. I called him twice.
Where's that coming from?
What's that?
That's Trev, we're going to take one as a group, and that's it. Here we go.
No, it just that much of it.
Yeah. Okay. So in this clip, now it's hard to hear because like we just playing it through the computer. Now me, I was actually like listening to it. So they're at a promotional event for him. I guess he got, you know, endorsement through Adidas or whatever. And you know, you see him, he's there taking pictures with fans and all of this shit. She is on the couch complaining, like, so am I just supposed to sit here the whole time? And he like, well, shit, I'm here till 5 o'clock. Like, go, you can walk around and go back to the hotel. Like, basically telling him, like, you don't have to sit here, but like, bro, he working. Why'd you complaining? Like, go find some shit to fucking do.
She don't know how to be the trophy wife that she has been given the title for, is what I'm starting to realize. Like, you are dating an athlete. There's things that athletes have to do to keep getting this money. You just happen to be the best athlete at the moment. Go start a business. Go get an LLC. Go open an Airbnb and let this man
Here's what I would like for the general public to do.
mind their motherfucking business.
That one.
Okay.
That one.
Because honestly, until you put these videos together, this is not something that just stands out. Like you're literally looking for a reason.
And even if she is out of pocket, and all of her endeavors in these videos that we be seeing, he must like that shit. He know what kind of girl his girlfriend is. Most niggas do. It's the homies around you who don't know your girlfriend get out of pocket like that. And we be like, damn, bro, you're not gonna check your, you're not gonna say nothing to your girl. And the nigga, as the nigga, you probably look at your homie like with the dove face, and then he look at you like, oh, she been acting like that. We just now seeing it in public.
Honestly, I just feel like she don't know what to do.
I feel like that he know what kind of girl he got. And then it be niggas all in, man, this is what I do. Bro, no, you wouldn't. You want to know what you would do? Because you the same nigga. You the same niggas on the internet chasing pussy. How you gonna tell a superstar athlete what to do with his bitch? And I've seen the bitches you niggas chase.
I just tagged Tommy to ask where he at because Tommy feels so strong about this.
Like that, just
yeah. So we are going to move on to the next one.
Oh yeah, down here on
I didn't dub him. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
a long time.
Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself. So he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day, cause we went on a Sunday. Facts.
No, we didn't.
You got the best man in football, girl. Get him in some.
Shut up. I don't even want to hear you. Okay. Long story short, she matches corny.
Kayla said, devil's advocate, so many women have gone viral for how they act during drafts and moments like this. If she's too excited and all over the place, it's a problem. Now she's not acting excited and jumping up and down, but it's a problem. No, because I've seen that too. It's more so it's like, damn, bitch, are you ever happy for this nigga? It just seems like you got a permanent attitude.
I feel you, but again,
she
my point, corny. He know what kind of bitch he got.
And for me, like with her, like, he wasn't my type initially. It's like a lot of shit makes sense now.
That's normal. Shit. Didn't Beyonce say Jay-Z wasn't her type outside the age issue?
I was just about to say what, because that nigga was old enough to be. Never mind.
And then like after seeing that last video, like
they matched each other's corny.
She stuck your. She did 2 months and you stuck around. What fuck? You deserve everything you get, my guy.
And that's basically the consensus on Twitter. They're like, bro, she shows you that she really don't like you, and whatever you, and she's putting it out there like, shit, this nigga wasn't even my type, but he wore me down. I'm here now.
That's what I'm saying.
And now it's like
Godspeed, brother. Godspeed. Yeah. Whatever you get out of this situation, you deserve. And she, even though she acting uninterested and like she don't want to be here around them autograph sessions, it's somebody in her ear that's telling her, stick it out with you.
Yep. So let's go on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Oh, bit video.
Personally, I would get far away from her. I don't like attitude from here. Just my personal opinion. And I know Travis is the homie, so I don't want to speak on your girl, but I'm just talking about if I didn't know you and from the things that I see on the television and the blogs and so on and so forth, take it from Coach Prime.
Yeah.
Coach Prime walked his kids up and said, hey, it's one of these shits when he seen his baby mom. Sometimes it be like that, man.
Yeah, she doesn't give off the energy like she really love him. You know, and that's really alarming. And it's crazy that, he plays offense and defense. He should be able to see that.
Yeah, that's a good one. See all that. He ain't a quarterback though. Quarterback gonna see all that.
12.
That shit trash.
And Twitter bring attention to everything. So it's one more. It's a picture though. It's not a video.
Like, bro,
and Twitter was like, having this tattoo on your ring finger, like the marriage finger, is wild. It's like, dog.
What is that?
It's a dollar sign on the
ring. Oh, yeah, that's crazy work. You getting, boy, whoo. Hey, shit, when I talk,
but man, I mean, hey, he like it, bro. You gotta love it.
Wash, dry, and fucking fold it. She been take folks to the cleaner.
Look,
boy, you better not hurt yourself in this motherfucking NFL trying to play offense and defense.
Look,
because your bitch playing the best defense.
The moment, and I think he said that
the best defense is good offense, and that bitch is on the offensive.
Look, the Twitter threads are going nuts, talking about like her and her group chats and shit. And I'm like, but I agree though. It's like, bro, if he can, and I think maybe because he's not a traditionally handsome, as they would call it.
Shador, what is you teaching my mans? You know better. Somebody show him the way.
Look, need a new ASAP. Y'all must be talking about Travis.
Is that a motherfucking dollar sign?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Wild world we live.
Tom, you never let me go out like that, right?
Bro, you chose hoes in the past, bro. I'm sorry.
But like that though, fam?
That's choosing a hoe.
Not if I got some money.
That's the
don't let me go. Don't let me go out like that.
I would say, hey, bro, are you sure this is what you like?
This is first of all.
So here's my thing.
At 36, I'm not trying to talk to no bitch that don't like me anyway. So if motherfuckers don't answer my DM if you answer my DM after like 2 months, bro, what you want? Why you here now?
Because initially, because here's the thing. Initially, like before, like seeing like multiple pieces to the picture, I was like, bro, she could just be like socially awkward, like, cause me in those situations, like I wouldn't want to be in the spotlight and shit. And it's like, look how perfect example. Remember when I took him to that concert for his birthday? Remember he thought I had an attitude because I wasn't up singing, dancing, and clapping and shit. I was sitting down low key. I was recording him having fun, but he assumed I had an attitude because I wasn't up having the same type of fun he was having. But that's because I am more awkward in public than he is. He don't give a fuck. But when I got to really put it, I'm like, all right, bro, we got this. And she don't want to show bro no affection back. And when I heard that, like, all right, I left this nigga on red for 2 months, and I only called him because, bro, I didn't want to go to this party by myself. And then it's like, at that point, it's like, all right, what happened at this party? The motherfuckers be like, dude, did you come in here with Travis Hunter? Do you know who that is? Like, what was the, you know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, it had to be one of them.
And then it's like,
he said that he was still in he said that he was still in high school. Yep. So if you walk in this motherfucker party with the senior and them motherfuckers, you know who that is? He gonna be something. He gotta be something.
Of the city. So it's not just a senior at your school.
Right.
Because he probably went to one of them schools where it's like only 2 high schools, the good one and the bad one. So they all party at the same house together. Definitely walked in like an HBO movie. Everybody on his dick.
Man. So I mean, and I get why people, because like I said, just initially, just seeing it's like, you know, damn, like, bro, he just had a good ass game, and you ain't like, you are showing him nothing
because she don't care about the game. She's one of them chicks who don't care about football. She only here because they play. But if he decides to say, I don't want to do this no more, she's gonna be A-okay with that.
Yeah, but here's my thing, and I guess this is just my thing, is like a supportive person, period. Like,
just don't go out like Steve Nash.
Like, there's a lot of things that I might not particularly care about. Right. But when I see that it's important to outside of your music, because I felt like you was gonna be like, oh bitch, but when I want to support him on me, I want you to start it out there. But
but it was important to me.
Honest, okay. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I never felt like you were pursuing it to make it. I felt like it was just something that y'all were doing. I didn't feel like you really had a mindset like y'all were pushing it to like really go somewhere with it. So I always thought you just took it as a hobby.
What, the music?
Yeah.
Even if it was a hobby, would it kill you to be like, damn, cuz that was nice?
Damn.
But I would have to listen to it to say that.
That's my whole fucking point. Just how Tone say, Dewan, you hate shit before you even give it a try.
I didn't say I hated it.
That's why I wrote that shit in the group. Bitch, I'm nice. And I'm still nice. But I'm cold. What's wrong with you?
I think I just assumed it was ass because of how you tried to make it. Like, you used just the little shit you used to do on Twitter to making Kool-Aid sound like
you
dope.
used to piss me the fuck off with that drug
And it was
shit.
just like, bro, I know your life. So maybe it's different for me.
The fact that you did used to make everything a drug reference for no reason. Yeah, man, I'm in here water whipping.
I mean, I was just
making red Kool-Aid, nigga.
But no.
Good at painting the picture, my nigga.
But there are things that like I could have zero interest in. But it's like when my person is interested and I see it means something to them, it's different. And
no,
it's like I be
that one
about
video, bitch, I'm at work. I don't give a fuck what this mean to me, even if I don't want to be here.
Oh,
they paid me.
No, I'm referring to the video that started the conversation.
I have to be here
like
for the next 3 hours.
Because that was the very first video I saw. Like after he had this fucking amazing ass game, and he like all her, and she just like,
I'd have pushed her.
Like I'd have been like, I'd have found a bitch wearing my jersey and left her standing right there.
But that's what it hung up because when he where'd it go? I want to bring her from message.
Soon as I'd have hugged her, she turned away. She would have felt the hardest motherfucking push on her shoulder blade. I'd have probably threw that motherfucker out of place.
Because she does shit like this. So he's over there talking to a fan, and she gets in her face like, "You cheating on me? Who's this bitch?" Kind of situation. Like she still think like an everyday person, while this nigga is somebody.
Okay, go. Because what did Kayla say?
Oh, Kayla's is Judge Advocate.
No, she wrote something else.
Yeah, I know. It's two. Parts
no, it was.
It's two parts to hers. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's where I was going.
And what kind of? Well, I can't see the emoji on the screen.
The ninja.
Oh, is he? We also don't know how he is behind the scenes, what expectation he said, their conversations, etc. We only see in moments.
She said this.
I could love you to pieces. I'm not about to sit there and watch you for hours either. And I probably wouldn't have stood up because I don't want the attention. I'm gonna clap and shit though.
Right, and then Anita's conversation was like this.
He said, I'm a real football fan and I couldn't believe this young man. This heifer said he wasn't her type and he chased her, and he said he married her when he get in the NFL. Not sure if y'all covered that up. Nope, that's where I was headed with it.
Oh, he's fucking stupid.
Y'all see her act a fool because he spoke to some fans and she thought he was talking to a cheerleader. She was mad because she thought he was flirting with a cheerleader, and that's why she acted like that.
So it's like, but if you act right, you may not have to worry about that.
It's like, this bitch is cheering.
It's her job.
It's her job to cheer for this nigga, and she doing it.
This is her scholarship money.
And you treat it like it's optional. Like, I don't know. I just like I said, for me, it's different because I like to let them know that they are being supported.
You know what this reminds me?
And it's like even when he was doing like his little bodybuilder shit and all of that. Like, I'm not into that kind of thing, but it was like I saw how important it was for him, and he did. Like, he placed first, he got his little shit, and it was like I was proud of him for putting that kind of dedication and all of that shit into him. And he had the discipline for it. And I know how hard that was. Like, bro, you can't drink that you know that video of Roman when he was like, people ask like how I get my physique, he was like, you got to be miserable. You got to be miserable until you convince yourself that you're not. And he was like, did you got to eat like this and whatever. Like, and that's really how, like, I watched this man eat the same meal 3 times a day for months. No alcohol, no, like, and I know how hard that was. Like, bro, you are giving up Crown Royal and chicken.
Is that the name of this episode? It's like the 4th time that's been referenced.
No. But
you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of people who date an anime fan or a cosplayer just because they not an asshole like the last person you dated. You don't give a damn about this anime. You don't give a damn about these costumes on. You're not trying to be in the fun. You're not trying to be in the video. But because this person is nice to you, is the only reason why you with them.
Because I can honestly say that had I not already been a wrestling fan, like his enthusiasm about it will make me like, damn, maybe I want to sit down and watch this with him one day and see like what's the hubbub about. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just I don't know. I like
yes, dog. The hubbub. What the fuck?
I mean, honestly though, respectfully though, and I've had this conversation with many women. For a woman to walk in to see her man in glee and delight watching two niggas in drawers go fisticuffs, it's kind of weird to see. And then for you to find out later on down the road that it's kind of scripted and people are choosing to be out here in drawers fighting each other.
This is all a choice.
I mean,
this is all a choice, and you're enjoying this.
But it's
been their choice since childhood. Tom. It's in there.
But then it's like it's no difference because it's like
I get it. Like I get her side, but at the same time, like this man is greatness, and you don't see the greatness in him. Move your ass around. Go find you an accountant who works for like Arthur Ashe or something.
And then I guess I'm also a kind of person where it's like if I see like, all right, after the first time. Maybe it was unintentional second time. Even if that was unintentional, like, all right, I see that I'm bringing negative attention to him and he got other shit going on. I need to adjust a little bit. Like, even if I'm not, like if I'm not in the mood for it and I just don't want to smile at all, then maybe I need to stay the fuck at home. All right, bro. I'm not feeling good. I say out.
Playing devil advocate on Kayla's like that one video where she there and he at that press conference, it looked like, I guarantee she told bro, can I just stay home today? And he was like, nah, I need you to come for my emotional support. Because apparently he loves her at a level that she don't love him.
We established that from the beginning for the video.
So let's get morbid for like 30 seconds.
Stop being that person, but I'm here for it.
Off his pool on how long before he punch her in his shit?
Never. Because he actually likes her.
Okay.
Okay. And the crazy thing about it,
if anything, no, because
used to be the motherfuckers at the head, but
because I
hit you because I love you.
But no, he actually said that she's always mad at him.
Right.
If anything, she sounded like she'd beat on him, and he'd just let that shit ride because I feel like maybe he does, maybe he has a complex, and due to the fact that, like I said, he's not a traditionally handsome man. And he got
what does that mean?
When you stop saying
that's like when chicks be like, I like my nigga medium ugly. Like, what the fuck is this?
Disgusting. They just basically don't want a man in there using their hair care products because that shit expensive.
No, he's not what people would consider like outside of talents and shit. Motherfuckers would be like, if he hollered at me in Walmart, I'd be like, damn.
My thing about it is she met him in high school. That is your ugly phase anyway.
I mean, when you look at it, he kind of looked like a cross. Mark said this on Facebook, and now I can't unsee it. He said Travis Hunter looked like Lil Baby and Buddy Hill. And then when he put all three of them together, I was like, yo.
So okay, so there's a guy. This is a guy, and his comment on Twitter, he was like, "Ew, vomit face." But bro, ugly. He gonna have to deal with certain bullshit. So then he commented right under that and was like, "Pause." So then another nigga commented and was like, so you think niggas cute? Gay ass boy. And he was like, that's where your mind instantly go, fuck out of here, dweeb. But that's the thing, is like,
you gotta be careful with that. I get it. You trying to give some social commentary, but
fuck out of here.
Gotta be careful with that. But here's the thing, he is going to have money. And what is the one thing we've always said about ugly people? You either got to be funny or have money.
But with the money he finna get, he could buy 1 million bitches.
He don't. That's the problem, though. He don't want to buy 1 million bitches. He want this bitch to act right.
No, because you got to look at, like I said,
just go buy it.
With he may have struggled with girls.
No, he's a superstar athlete.
No.
Any nigga that good.
I said may have struggled with girls. So getting to that point and you develop a complex, and it's like now you've chased this girl for 2 months, and now she finally like, all right, I'm bored. We can go out. Oh, okay, I like you. And now, in your mind, I got the girl I wanted. Doesn't matter that she didn't want you at first.
That's crazy.
All you're thinking is, well, I got the girl that I wanted.
But that's more common
And because now you got the because you got the girl that you wanted, you're going to do whatever to keep her because you wanted her.
That's crazy.
So,
she's one of them girls.
All I can say is my son would have a completely different talk coming from me. I can't tell him what to do.
Yes, we can.
But that don't mean they're gonna like.
No, because you know
like what
and
you
that
like.
you tell them what to do when they rebel. So I can't flat out and be like, bro, dump that bitch.
And that's what I was getting ready to say.
You gonna be broke. Fuck around and find out.
But that's what I was getting ready to say, because even now, because he's into her, I guarantee you her dad done pulled him to the side several times. Like, hey man, you sure this is what you want? What do you?
Her dad, you a fucking lie. This nigga
said his dad.
Oh, I thought you said her dad. I was gonna say you a
her
fucking lie.
Her dad at home doing the DI.
Like,
must be the money.
Her dad took her to get the tattoo.
Bro, her dad
must be the money. Niggas is at
her
home.
dad sending a wife in like, hey, go coach her on that hula hoop shit that you put on me.
Teach her how to do that thing.
These niggas is at home dancing to Coach Prime must be the money.
I'm just saying,
in the living room.
I know
because these motherfuckers gonna cash out.
I know for a fact his dad done pulled him to the side and had some conversations with him
Hey,
because he been
Tommy showed up.
Yeah,
she tagged him earlier, so he probably just probably put the book down. But start back.
He
with
been
Tom.
here for a minute.
He was like, Tone minimized wrestling very quickly. Look, I've been doing this for 45 years. I watched the very first Royal Rumble. Okay.
Yep. I did. I mean, what was that? 80?
10.
I didn't say that.
I like my version, but
it's just funny when you say the first Royal Rumble.
So, you ever see like a video on it?
Cool setup.
You ever
Who said that? Wait, what?
Talking about you with the Royal Rumble because it was new.
It was. It just bunch of. I always say old wrestlers were just old niggas that just got off the couch and they draw.
Someone told me to get with the chick that likes you.
Don't do that.
No, sometimes.
Well, no, I like who like me. I'm not gonna be liking bitches that don't like you back and then, oh, damn, why y'all popping now? Let me answer this inbox. But you ever be watching some shit and like you see the video, you watch the video, and everything that they saying in the video is fucking wrong because you know about the subject?
Yeah.
So
Always.
I was watching
Social media.
So I was watching this video and he was like, hey, can you name 3 people to win like the Royal Rumble and not win the world title? So when this motherfucker was like, he named 2 people, and I was like, okay, that checks out. Then the third person, he was like, nah, that's wrong because it wasn't a fucking Royal Rumble. When I say I was looking at my phone, losing my motherfucking mind because I couldn't strangle no motherfucking body on the opposite side of this video, how fucking you telling people that this wasn't a Royal Rumble? Like, bro.
You talking about the hacksaw situation?
Yeah. I'm like, hacksaw Jim Duggan because he won the first one.
It didn't have the flash and flare.
Bro, the 1989 Royal Rumble was a thing.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying it just didn't have the flash and flare that the big 4 were accustomed to.
Tom.
It looked, bro, when I tell you.
No, go back and watch the night.
I'm not saying you're
all of y'all
wrong.
are stupid. Everybody, dummies. Where's the button? Dummy.
Literally on his side.
They pissed me off, though.
Don't take it out on me.
Because y'all talk about the fucking glitz. If anything, the first Royal Rumble didn't have no fucking flair. It didn't even have no banners. It was a blue ring. And this motherfucking nigga just came out.
It came on.
In 1989, they got the nice little logo with the big R and the big E, and they got the maroon. Fuck people on the internet, Tom.
It didn't start having flash and flare till like the 90s, until 90. WWE stepped their game up in the 90s. Before it was just like, look, bro, we got the bingo hall for about 3 hours.
Go watch 1989. They did report to the group.
First of all, who's gonna watch that old shit?
I would, man. 89?
That square box.
I don't
fuzzy.
When I watch old
Madison Square Garden microphone.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of motherfuckers be talking about watching. No. That 87 and going up. I'm not watching nothing before 87.
I watch old. I can't watch WCW though.
No, because it was dark and creepy.
Couldn't watch none of it.
WCW looked gloomy as fuck.
I watched them all and that was it. I was out.
Well, I think the general consensus is
we talk about wrestling.
This nigga is gonna learn the hard way.
Damn it.
But I mean, you know, like you said,
He gonna be
No, his daddy gonna make him get a prenup.
one of them motherfuckers.
Ain't no way in hell you about to sign.
I hope
anything.
he fucking, and I hope that vagina is great.
It's probably
Because her personality is shit.
Probably the only
But
vagina
again,
he gotten.
He chased her, so he knew that.
It's going to be great to him because he's in love with her.
Her personality.
Everything is better with love in it.
Yeah.
I mean, like dog shit.
Yeah, cause she was even talking. She was like, "No, like I like everything to be like my way, and if it's not, then I watched more than that. I wasn't gonna play the whole fucking clip on her
Again.
Yeah.
Her personality is dog shit.
Man, because he was like, you know, like she's always like mad at me, and she was like, "But that's just because I like stuff, you know, like real particular. Like if it's not my way, then you know, and I was just like, oh." Good looking Godspeed, young brother.
Right.
Good looking Godspeed.
If you think that you going through some bullshit and you're not even famous yet. Oh man.
Wait till the real hoes show up.
Right. When you just scored 3 touchdowns in a game, and depending on what city you in, the professional hoes is outside. That's what's really gonna get you in trouble.
Start hanging out with your teammates and they take you around the bitches.
Yeah, because it's always one or two. Because I feel like any professional sport, it just keep getting younger. So the booby traps to fall in keep getting fucking worse. That's why Zion Williamson is out here. You're not supposed to have a baby by the work.
Maybe she, listen to his
You're not
problems.
supposed to get the hoes pregnant, bro.
She listened to his problems.
That's what hoes do, Tom.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
But how many hoes?
Yeah, because when I was dancing, I made most of my money from niggas who just wanted to talk.
They didn't want to hear you, and
right?
They just wanted to feel heard because they bitch at home was all they was doing was bitching and fussing and ungrateful, and
she was listening, and she.
That's all he want.
And she
throw a couple dollars. He might have a few drinks. He just want to get this off his chest, and then he gonna go back to his miserable fucking life.
Yeah.
Tom,
what up, though?
To the best of my knowledge, how many hoes have you gotten pregnant?
Got one person pregnant.
That's my point exactly.
Let me stop lying.
But,
I had a couple of false scares.
But the hoes do be listening.
They listen. That's how you get.
But you're not supposed to get them pregnant.
But the head is fired. Sometimes
that mean come in them? How we get there? Like that's a drastic extreme, bro.
Just saying, bro. They know they hoes for a reason.
I
called her for a reason.
This mouth was so good. I'm gonna give you a baby. What logic is that, Tom? Who's thinking this?
You're not thinking. That's the whole thing. All the blood is down there, my guy. It's a known fact that that's where the blood goes. That's how it gets up.
Yeah, bro.
When the blood flows, the brain don't go.
That's crazy.
That was a bar.
Did get hard brain shut right off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe that's why they call it post-nut clarity.
Yeah, it is. Because all the blood comes back. It was like, damn, I should have just had a V8.
That's crazy.
Splash.
Man, you have to.
You gotta hydrate.
That's cool.
That's why you used to think I was bullshit when I said that. But if you ever have yourself when you're contemplating calling a hoe, just go rub one out. If you still want to call that hoe after the nut is gone, then go for it. But you're not gonna go in raw at that point.
The thrill is gone.
Exactly. So now you don't want to call that hoe. But what happens is these niggas will go out. They didn't rub one out before going out with the homies, and then they go home with an estranged bitch with horse teeth, and now you stuck with her for 21 years.
Speak from experience?
No, nigga. I just know people who know people. You know who I used to hang out with.
Because who the fuck got horse teeth?
You know who I used to hang out with.
You still do.
I don't know, kind of.
Adjacent and not for nothing.
But it's adjacent though.
I'm trying to
find a new topic before we start going off.
No. I know what the topic is. I'm trying to find these. Damn it! I need these things for these comments. Cause I thought that
Tommy, you not coming to work is wild. Okay, can I yell at Tommy real quickly?
Sure you can.
Because Tommy gave me like this very sad, depressing message the other day, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make public announcements and whatnot. And then
Tommy do look like to do a public announcement, but that's all I know.
PA. Well, then I turn on my
Hey,
TV.
real quick, I just want to say that I really, on one hand, I feel like I have to start checking my filter messages more because there was a lot of people in there like, hey, do you have roses? Do you have this? Do you have that? We don't get alerts for it. It used to tell you like such and such wants to send you a message. I don't get those anymore. So I've had a lot of messages that were just going, into the spam or people you may know, and I don't get them. But then there are other messages that makes me happy that I don't get those notifications because
you just open one.
And it was like you into pegging.
Somebody recently just got a message like that.
I believe it was Kiki.
Was it? Well, she is into that though, so
yeah.
that don't count.
I know, but I'm saying it was just
no, but it was somebody. It was somebody else.
Looking at the timing,
it was a tattoo girl. It was a tattoo lady upstairs.
Oh,
she got a message like earlier that day asking about the prices for tattoos because they wanted a sleeve. And then the next thing was like, "So are you into pegging?"
That's a wild Cash App scam.
Well, I think
just immediately was like, "You like pegging?"
Well, I think it was
they just making the kink community just look so disgusting.
I think it was more likely looking at the date from it. It was more likely due to the fact that I was really heavy on my soft guy era.
She was
drawings.
Oh, okay.
And those were very
what's on your mind? Buddy
peg focused.
Time, baby.
Shut up, get away from me.
What?
Oh yeah, that's back when she was drawing rainbow dicks.
Right, that's why I said get away from me because
she was pegging niggas with a lifesaver.
I'm just saying.
The fact that you went and you actually because she
now
draw on her phone, so that means she literally stopped, went up, changed the color, colored in the box,
several
went
times.
Back, changed the color again.
Several times.
I hate her.
She had a dick that looked like when you used to stack Legos as a child.
You out here
no,
pegging
I don't laugh at you. So I was
pegging niggas with Legos.
So apparently, our next topic is going to be the United Healthcare CEO. But I wanted to pull up because there was a thread of just nothing but jokes.
He pulled up.
Yeah, there was a thread, and it was just nothing but and I know I saved it, but now I see that those have been removed, so people are probably reporting it.
Absolutely.
But so I was like, all right, let me do a quick Facebook search because I know somebody got to have them. And the post said all these UHC CEO jokes are out of pocket, and the very first comment said out of pocket is where the assassin's gun came from. and then the very next one said shots fired. So
the internet can't be
a real place.
Can't be.
And then the next comment said that's because we have to pay so much out of pocket.
Like I love a nice good insult train where it's just stacks on top of each other. Golden.
Especially when they're clever too.
Right,
like when everybody gets it. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. One of the jokes, I would be happy to help look for the shooter, but vision isn't covered under my healthcare plan. I just
didn't he get spotted in like a Burger King?
At McDonald's. It was actually
wait, then I heard Burger King put out a tweet and said we don't snitch. That's crazy. Who runs these fast food social media accounts?
They don't even have to be the accounts. You see the sign war? I be wanting to live in one of them cities where you just go. I'm on lunch break and
fucking. Did you go change the sign?
Niggas just changing the signs, doing bullshit.
Hey, niggas across the street, fuck y'all.
And they have to do it at night because you got to know. You got to wake up the next morning and see it. You can't change it during the daytime while traffic is going by.
I would.
It defeats the purpose, bro.
I don't know how high is the sign.
They give you a little pole thing to help you stick the letter.
Yeah, okay. Rolling Stones headline: Americans have little sympathy for murder health insurance exec.
Have you seen the prices of health insurance
without a job? Dog, they sent me the fucking Cobra papers, and I'm looking at like, you want me to pay how much a month for this shit?
Tell them you need an ARP card.
Like, nigga, I ain't got no job. What makes you think I can afford this?
I guess like
don't make no sense.
Man,
to me, a lot of people made like false claims about the support for the shooter and saying that people are only, supporting him because he was, considered handsome or, attractive to certain people.
He's a jailbait.
And I'm like, that's not true, because long before they released the picture of the suspect, the jokes flew immediately.
Oh, it writes itself.
Immediately. Like, I found out from Kayla. She told me, she was like, because I had asked her something about like working for United Healthcare, and she was like, well, might have to put a little cool on that because the CEO just got popped off this morning. And I was like, wait, what? And then I had to go look, and then they showed like the video, and I was like, well, damn. And from there, I get, once you put something in the search bar, algorithm like, oh, let me entertain you with this real quick.
When did he shoot him? Like I heard some wild shit. Like he popped out on dog at like 6 a.m.
Well, it was dark on the camera. It wasn't daylight. It didn't look like.
Bro, if you shot a nigga at 6 8, how much sleep did you really get?
You didn't. And if you did,
because why was that on your mind?
Because, bro, he could not get his doctor's appointment or his medication was too expensive, so he couldn't go to sleep.
You want to talk about
taking medicine was hot.
You want to talk about taking your complaint straight to the top? Like when motherfuckers say, let me speak to the manager. He took that shit to a whole nother level.
Yeah, so because I'm like,
he's a real Karen.
It didn't look like it was.
No, he wasn't caring at all. He wasn't caring about that man's life.
Well, shit, you a CEO of some shit that don't care about us.
And I think that's like the thing. I'll read a couple of posts I've seen about it.
Happened to be in the wrong role at the wrong time.
He was a week away from a promotion.
Just the wrong.
He was about to get out the game.
He might have.
Oh, excuse me.
This is the wrong role.
Walking around the building like I'm out the claim game.
It's like becoming the president of the United States after the last president fucked shit up for like 8 years. So now you just like, look, I just got here. I'm still sorting through the shit that was left in here.
No.
Donald Trump really the president
again.
Yeah. So
Dog really just took a break and got his job back.
So it was apparently it was like a McDonald's fry cook who alerted the authorities.
Snitching ass.
Right. And we typically say,
you a fry cook. How you seeing what's going on in the front of the house anyway?
You a fry cook.
We typically
you
say
for healthcare no matter what they fucking do.
We typically say, snitches get stitches, but in this case, mixed snitches gets nothing, because instead of calling the tip line for the reward money, she called 911. So yeah, so you was snitching, thinking you was finna get paid, and you get absolutely nothing because you couldn't even follow directions because you were so thirsty to tell on somebody.
That's why you're on fries.
See, niggas on fries, all that salty ass.
Okay, we can't even put you on the register. You on fries. You can't even be on the grill. All you gotta do is put the burger in the fucking microwave.
So this is I'm reading this from if you were familiar with Sipping the Monty Wilder's page.
Oh, okay, Monty.
Yeah.
Monty got his own podcast.
The diligent Altoona, Pennsylvania McDonald's fry cook who alerted authorities that they saw Luigi Mangione on the live
fucking
CEO. Altoona, Pennsylvania.
What the fuck do that even mean?
Nigga, that's the city in Pennsylvania.
Altoona.
That's called Altoona.
Yes.
Is popular?
O-N-A, nigga, not tuna, like tuna fish, nigga.
Say it again.
Altoona.
Say it again.
Bro, fuck. Like,
is not tuna fish?
I just told you it wasn't.
But you saying tuna. Altua?
No, nigga, I just said O-O-N-A, not U-N-A, O-O-N-A.
But it's still.
How the fuck you spell cartoon?
But you still see
T-O-O-N, right?
Right.
All right.
But it still sounds like what he's trying to say. Still sounds like the
tuna.
T-U-N-E. So even though it's spelled Toon, it still sounds like Tune. So what he's saying is he's making fun of the fact it still says tuna, even though you're spelling it differently.
Right. It's still
That's
tuna.
all. He's being a dick.
Population 6 in this motherfucker. Like,
Look,
who fuck
he's
lives
being a
here?
dick and you got pregnancy brain because you're not catching.
So
I'm actually highly upset at you right now because you had the opportunity to throw about 17 zingers at the fucking CEO and you haven't given us one. You're slipping.
Because I'm not there yet. I'm gonna get through the actual story first.
Okay.
Because once we get rolling on jokes, they
All
don't
right.
stop.
So
Okay.
he's from Altoona.
Yeah.
Albuquerque.
Well, no. So this is where they were. This is the location of the McDonald's that he was located. But yeah, so they may not receive the $50,000 reward originally promised for reporting the incident. Why, you ask? It's all because of a loophole. The burger flipping fink called, I'm reading these are Monty's words.
Crazy.
These are Monty's words. I'm reading
Burger
from Monty's face.
flipping fink?
The burger flipping fink called 911 to report the shooting instead of alerting the New York City tip line that was actually giving out the money. Now, Monty has a different point of view. He says, I'm sorry, I'm not on the same horny bandwagon as everybody else. Whether or not the CEO was a piece of shit, Luigi, you off the man. That is a crime. Murder is a crime. People find Luigi attractive, and that's why he's getting the grace and allyship he's receiving from the masses. And he's an attractive, which is subjective, young white man at that. So he's already not guilty by default in the court of public opinion. If Luigi looked like Anthony Hamilton or Daniel Caesar, he'd already be dead. Let's keep it a buck.
Why Anthony Hamilton catches straight?
That's what everybody says. Like, bro, they say Anthony Hamilton James is minding their business. Like the fuck.
Okay, hold
He's
on.
still waiting on Charlene. What's wrong?
Let's keep it a buck. Anthony Hamilton do be looking like a slave or an extra in life.
We're not saying he was wrong. We're saying that Anthony Hamilton did not deserve the straight bullet.
Anthony Hamilton just needs to make his
basically, bro. Why you got to use my name out here for the opposite of attractive?
Facts,
because that's what it was.
Call me ugly.
You said
the second time that it came up.
The opposite of attractive.
The opposite of attractive.
Yeah, I guess that's a good name because Travis Hunter is a
opposite of attractive.
Yeah. Now the justice system is at a standstill and baffled at what to do next. Do they punish the gay guy for eliminating a rich white man, or do they show mercy to the young, handsome, subjective, innocent-looking white boy? I don't know. I got Blue Cross Blue Shield, so I'm staying out of these folks' business. It's the one and only time I post dedicating to this topic at this time. God bless. Now, my thing is, I know a lot of people are like, murder is wrong. He killed a person, and it's wrong, right?
We let him out of jail. They gotta let Dirk out of jail.
But my thing is, I guarantee United Healthcare has caught way more bodies than Luigi has. Okay, them people have families too.
True.
And expecting people who are literally struggling to survive to have sympathy for the very people who are profiting from their pain and suffering. What do you think is supposed to happen here?
Fuck you, my dog.
No, in the court of public opinion, you're absolutely right. But a crime is still a crime, and a crime was committed.
No, a crime is still
Especially
a crime.
when you shoot that motherfucker in front of a camera.
But it's like, look at how many people they've killed. They just considered it legally killing people.
They killing niggas on camera?
Like, bro.
Are they killing people on camera?
There's a paper trail of them killing people. There's a paper trail.
Bro, he popped out at 6 a.m.
So
with a silencer.
So between that, it's like
hit him with a pew.
And there are a lot of people.
Yeah, the golden gun.
If anything, I feel sorry for the lady who was standing there, because it's like, bro, you just standing here like, in a little nook and cranny of this building trying to keep warm and shit, because it looked like it was a little nippy out, and all of a sudden this nigga just get popped in front of you, and you like, damn, what if bro was really like tying up all loose ends? I gotta get the fuck out of here. So now you got this mental scar because you like you pouring creamer in your coffee, you see the body drop. You taking your dog for a walk, you see the body drop.
I was like, oh no, you're fine, you're fine.
Yeah.
Target secured. Well, what they say on Call of Duty after y'all get a kill time?
Kill confirmed.
Yeah. But my thing is like, there were so many people who was like, well, he's just the face of the company. He's just the face of the company. He don't, he's just the face. And it's like, bro, I want you to do one thing. I want close your eyes. I like literally close your eyes. Close your eyes.
I hear you.
No, close your eyes.
God damn you.
Thank you. Now I want you to picture a white person. Picture a white person, right? Now, this white person just chose to accept being the face of the KKK. Now, would it be cool as long as they still kiss their black friends' babies, dance the electric slide at the cookout, had a little hot sauce in their bag and shit?
Would they still be cool?
Now, does that mean that they're innocent because they're just the face of the KKK?
You gotta earn your stripes.
They haven't lynched anybody personally. They're just the face of the KKK.
That you know of.
Yeah, but you know what this stands for. Why would
Thank you.
Why would you want to be the
Thank
face
you.
of it?
Thank you. That is my entire point. When you accept being the face of something, you fully endorse what they stand for, and therefore you are accepting responsibility for it.
Look, you are asking.
That's just like when you join a gang. Even if you not a gang, even if you not active, you ain't never shot nobody. All you do is fist fight. But once you say I'm a gang member, you can't tell other gangbangers how to gangbang.
Bro, I wasn't there when they clipped your boy.
Right.
I was at my nana house.
He
so
don't
what
care.
Bitch, you wearing blue? I'm gonna body your
Get back
shit.
is get back. If you and you wearing blue and we wear red, everybody's purple out here because we clearing the block.
Niggas have been saying eat the rich for years. They didn't say nibble on them. They said eat the rich. They are fed the fuck up.
Like rich
My
people?
only question is this just the appetizer?
Altoona on them rich crackers.
Like, was this just the appetizer? Like, are they just getting started?
You had that in the chamber. You had that in the chamber. Yo,
or
that's the name of the episode. Altoona on the rich crackers.
You had that in the chamber, dog. That was.
Yeah, but it's like, is that just
appreciate
the appetizer at this point, or is niggas like? Because I feel like niggas is too y'all won't change, and y'all tell niggas that they need to rise up and be violent and shit, but then when they do, oh no, that's murder.
No, it's only finna get worse with Donald Trump as the president.
Oh yeah, these MAGA motherfuckers finna just test it off.
This is just one step in taking the country back.
Yeah,
I feel like they're gonna realize that in order to take the country back, you gotta take the country back from motherfuckers that look like you. So I don't know what country y'all think us niggas got, because we don't have any of it.
and then it's like, and people think that it's, oh well, it's just a white guy. So white people love to make their criminals look like. I'm like, no, black people largely support it. If you on TikTok, they are calling they roasting the fuck out that bitch who snitched. Niggas was like, bitch, mind your business. So Nick, and I feel like even in this point, like black people, they are not only happy to see somebody finally do something, but it's like we're happy that it was somebody else.
Right,
because if they do get away with it, good. Because one, that motherfucker was on some crooked shit anyway, and two, we know we could never get away with it. So if it takes other white people with money to be like, you know what, we finna just start clipping these niggas, getting the fuck up out of here for some change, then that's what gotta happen. I'm not mad at it.
I'm not against it. I'm gonna sit here and watch it.
Bruh.
I'll put money on that white books.
That's crazy.
Bro.
Because it's not us.
No, because I'm finna.
They gonna purge this shit. They gonna purge each other.
I'm gonna just go to Canada.
Yeah, because they got free healthcare.
Nope, I'm just gonna take a vacation in Canada. Purge only lasts one day? Take a week vacation in Canada.
I just
They might gotta go with you. We can go to Canada.
I don't feel like it's fair to. I don't feel like it's fair to basically come down on poor people who can barely afford their treatments and their medications and shit for not feeling sympathy.
Down and it hurts inside. What's wrong with? Why are you laughing?
Because you know why we.
That's your problem now. You gonna take nothing serious.
What you gonna do when a rich nigga with a pistol run down on you?
Damn, hey, you think folks who shot him had some cash?
He did.
The wealthy killing the wealthy. I didn't think he was like rich. Maybe he just. I mean, he had that shit on too. Apparently,
Look, dog.
They said folks was out here swaggy with the pistol.
Look here, fam. Grandma Nana couldn't get her heart medication because it costs too much. We got to get you off this block.
But he rich. How you couldn't afford it?
Rich don't mean that medication ain't more expensive, nigga.
Look,
rich niggas stood on business.
What do we all? What do we all? Hey,
rich niggas.
What do we always say? We always say we need allies, right?
Right.
They don't listen to broke niggas.
That's very true.
So a rich nigga who got the money to afford representation and can possibly get off,
like
if he's the best one to cut the head off the snake, so fucking
so be it. I'll put money on his books.
He ain't going to jail.
No, he's not. But just in case, I'll start a GoFundMe for him. I'm keeping half of it.
I saw a clip of Hulk Hogan listening to Jeezy. I know it's old, but still didn't know how to feel about it.
You keep forgetting that he actually does nigga shit. You thought Booker T called him a nigga just cause?
So they right now, this is what they know. What police believe the motive for the shooting was animosity towards the healthcare industry, obviously. NYPD says it appears that he suffered a debilitating back injury on July 4th of 2023 that required a visit to an emergency room and subsequently screws on his spine, according to images posted on social media.
He seemed upright when he was drawing down on folks.
Hey.
He stood up straight dead.
Adrenaline is a hell of a drug.
Straighten your ass right out.
Bro, going from paying high deductibles to deducting a nigga off the planet
is crazy.
Like, yeah.
That $500 deductible.
But
I might as well just kill you for this.
When he was arrested, he was in possession of notebook paper that had handwritten notes that expressed disdain for corporate America, in particular the healthcare industry.
Yeah, the hit list.
So,
yeah, they said he had what they call it, a manifesto.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically it. This is my reason for why I'm doing what I'm doing, just in case my body is found.
Well, they be giving some cold names to some crazy shit. Manifesto sound wild.
Bro, is this nigga eating apple pie?
He's all American.
All American. He is a real.
I can't tell if that's apple pie or nugget.
Fight for the rights of every man.
That should be what he.
Right, like
he should come into court with that.
He the real American.
Niggas should go to court with theme music.
If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man. I can't let it slide.
So does that mean that they walk in like the defense attorney? I mean, the prosecutor walk into Cody Rhodes. There's more than one royal family.
So apparently, he wrote that the U.S. has the most expensive healthcare system in the world, but we rank number 42 in life expectancy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
See, this one did his homework.
Niggas pay all that money just to steal.
He also referred to corporations as mafioso that have gotten too powerful.
And he thought this through.
And says such companies abuse the United States for immense profit. Wrote that others have shown the light on corporations, corruption and greed in the past, and claimed that he was the first to face it with such brutal honesty.
You know why they don't have these problems in other portions of the world? Because the fucking rules over there are strict. It's us in America that just be letting motherfuckers do whatever the fuck they want.
No, it's not even just like they have strict rules, but they also have shit in place that make motherfuckers be like, damn, I kind of like being here. So not only do I not want to get kicked out, I also don't want to get my hands cut off.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Maybe
over here, we make motherfuckers feel like, bro, we gotta burn this motherfucker down because they playing with us. They don't make them feel like that over here. And when they do, they like,
because look at all these amenities that we gave you. Then you fucked up. Now that you fucked up, we gotta show you how real it gets. Yeah. America just out the gate.
Like, cause you go and you have a bit like at this point, I feel like I need to save her and be like, bro, can we just go and have this baby in like Sweden somewhere? Because they put you up in like a suite.
Oh yeah, it's one of them countries over there. Like if you get pregnant, you get paid time off for like 2 years from your job.
You want a Danish nanny named Uda?
Uda sounds like she'll get you right though.
Uda sounds like she got strong hands, so I believe you.
Yeah, she gets you right.
Big burly bitch with 2 pigtails that just hang down.
And when you having a bad day, she get them thumbs into them shoulders.
And she talk like Samantha when she introducing Gunther.
Yeah. Dog, Sam did get like
Order.
Dog, I'm gonna miss Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Shorty been back 6 weeks, and I wish she'd go away.
Lillian Garcia.
Please go away.
I mostly miss because now that Chelsea got the belt, having her intro do that, it don't hit like the way if Sam was saying it.
Right.
Okay, did y'all feel like it was gonna be Chelsea from the beginning?
Oh yeah, we always said Chelsea because it's only perfect.
I felt like that's where they were going, but I liked the way she did it.
Yeah,
I was happy for the counter and the trend. I liked the way she did it. I was like, oh, she really earned that.
Like Chelsea been earning her keep. Period. Ever since she became that last year's Rumble was for the women was very worth watching because of her.
Mm-hmm.
She deserves it.
Yeah.
She's doing better than her bum ass husband.
But we are going to go ahead and move on from
wrestling,
from eating the rich to eating your date's leftovers.
Which video was that one?
Bro, did you write I'm sucking it?
That's what it said.
What?
What? Is that the one?
Yeah.
You'll see why.
With a girl, if they don't finish their food and I'm paying, I'm eating it. They not taking that shit home. Maybe that's what is complaining about because they be getting their seconds.
Mother, what?
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 So
I feel like he had a thought, and he was really finna get in his bag.
He thought he was getting.
And now there's no more video, so now it's a cliffhanger because I feel like he had some shit to say. I don't know if it would have been good, but he has some more on his plate. He has some plenty dip on his.
So
chip.
he didn't have nothing on his plate. He was going. He was on hers.
Long story short, my guys, what we saying here is
eat all of your food on your date because you cannot take it home. And if you think you're taking it home, just leave because this is my plate now. I mean, I paid for it. Okay. Why not?
You got 2 days of your leftovers in my fridge.
No, he's eating his bitch's food at the restaurant. She can't take that home. Once we part ways, you go with what you came with. And you didn't come with this food because it was at the restaurant. And he feel like since he paid for it, it's technically his.
He's single. And he ain't seen any parts of pussy in a while.
Now, what you was finna get into is justifiable. If that shit have been in the fridge for like 2 days, it's free game after that.
It's free game.
Nah, bro said
at
the end of this day.
But he was on some other shit.
So if we sitting here and we got our 2 for $20 and maybe I couldn't finish my 6-ounce sirloin, bro was finna be like, hey, run that.
Absolutely. That's what he on.
First of all, that's nasty work. Like that's.
So y'all remember when I told y'all that me and Beta's not Babe went to that bar, and it was taco night.
One nigga eating chicken, leftover chicken,
and it was taco night, and he didn't eat all of his food, and the bartender picked up his plate and took the leftover bit taco and ate the rest of it.
He was El Salvadorian.
So
that's more of hungry and ain't got no money on me.
You work here.
That don't mean he's allowed back in the kitchen.
Nah, fo, you work.
You a bus boy.
Remember Slam and Salmon when they used to have the sin backs and they used to fight over them in the back?
Yes.
Those were sin backs though. Like I asked for medium and this is well done. Send it back.
Send it back. That's different.
But no,
that's a whole meal.
Right.
This
done. Nigga was. It wasn't only done, bro. It was half eaten.
That nigga, no.
Like he kissed your boyfriend.
Like he didn't just he didn't.
Wrong boyfriend.
Because he wanted us to taste the horseradish and shit, and it was just like
he kissed him. He bit his taco. That's nasty.
Ugh, that's nasty.
It's so nasty. Oh my god.
He bit his taco. No, it's too late, bro. You said it twice.
Oh my god.
You liked it.
Wow.
You said it twice. You liked it.
He the one did it. That got nothing to do with me. You probably still think about that taco too.
Do I ever cross your mind?
I'm gonna bring that up to him and discuss him tonight.
Anytime.
I'm like,
my time.
remember when that man ate your taco off your plate after you was?
Yeah, man. You stop saying it like that.
And no, because you know how sloppy tacos are.
I mean, if you doing your job, yeah.
You got salsa and well, he don't eat sour cream, but it got like.
Okay, was it authentic Mexican tacos or was it like?
We were at a bar.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Giving excuses.
I'm not giving him an excuse. I'm trying to picture the kind of taco because now I think about it, I might go get tacos tomorrow for lunch.
On Monday?
Yeah. If I want a taco, I get a fucking taco. It ain't gotta be on Tuesday. That's for tequila. Tequila's a titty.
I guess you don't got nowhere to go on Monday.
That's what, no, I got 3 job interviews on Monday. I got places to go.
You can blow it out your ass on a Monday.
That's nasty work.
Eating tacos.
You eat tacos in the afternoon.
You know, it's crazy. Like, so you know when people are losing, and they're like, "Man, they're getting creamed." So
they're getting fucked.
So we were playing darts.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't either.
And all of a sudden, you hear you creaming my ass. Pause.
Was it a white person saying pause? You gotta say pause when you say stuff like that.
Yes, you do.
Bruh, because I'm typically not this person. But as soon as I heard it, even though I know how white people talk, it was like, bro, that was wild. Like,
absolutely.
Because he didn't say, like, I'm getting creamed or like you cream. Was like, creaming my ass. Like,
pause.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta chill out, my guy.
Whew.
Can't take you nowhere.
So, I have a question for y'all.
You need to relax.
I have an answer.
I did not have sex with that woman.
We're gonna alternate here.
That sounds pretty.
If you were a tattoo artist and you have girlfriend,
a budding rap career,
who's looking for, she wants a tattoo, would you allow Tone to tattoo her?
Does Tone do good work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is he only allowed to tattoo her if it's like extremities?
So if she wants a tattoo above her chocha that says your name, can I do it?
Oh man. I mean, because it's like, if she wants this tattoo bad enough, someone else is gonna see it. Because someone else is gonna do it.
But so like if he tatted her titty or like her butt cheek or something.
At the same time, in certain parts of my lady, I don't think I want my homie to see, no matter the profession. Only time that I think that is excusable is if folks is a doctor and you work in this profession.
But I mean, there could be other instances. Like she could be like a profession, like she could be like a swimmer or some shit. I mean, they don't swim in fucking. Somebody had cleavage out and little butt cheeks because they get wedgies in them little swim pants.
Shit, regular.
What's the question?
And are you cool with letting me go ahead and get this $500 tattoo off?
Yeah.
But her chocha is part of the landscape.
Absolutely.
But not even just that. He went there because he a pervert. I'm just saying, period. Like whether it's titty or butt cheek or something like.
Because I just went with the most extreme. Because some niggas won't care about
my bro can't
titty.
see my shorties unmentionable.
Okay.
Now, if she just wanted it on the arm or something, like, that's cool. But
okay.
Nothing sacred.
Now, even because you said like seeing the unmentionables. Now, is it more so like because of the touching? Because we can all be out. Like it could be an event. It could be my birthday, and you got your bitch, he got his bitch, and whatever. And she could come dressed to the nines because that's what I told y'all to fucking do. And she could have on a low cut shirt. He can see that same area where the tattoo would be. He can still see it, but is it just because he's not manipulating?
Right. Don't touch my girl.
All right.
But I got on gloves and
I
I'm
don't
working.
give a fuck.
All right, Tom, vice versa.
Nigga, this is $500. I'm trying to get paid. I don't give a damn about your bitch.
I know you don't care, but I care.
But I'm saying, like, I'm trying to get money.
No. I get you getting money, and it's a whole lot of other bitches that you can get money from. Just stop being fixated on touching mine.
I'm not fixated on touching yours.
Well, then why do you keep trying to explain to me? Now you in my pockets and you want to touch my girl. Now I'm getting upset.
Just trying
you
to
see
do a
it
goddamn
now?
tattoo.
Now I'm upset.
I'm just doing a goddamn tattoo.
You want my $500 and you want to touch my girl? I've already said no.
I got on gloves.
I don't
putting
care.
ink. I'm not even touching her.
I don't care.
The fucking needle is.
Go get your apprentice.
And my apprentice is a pervert. He really want to touch your bitch's titties. At least you can trust me. I'm probably gonna be like, hey, could you put something over the nipple at least? But
all right, go ahead and play that video that says
with my $500. Fuck you, Juan.
Why is this tattoo $500, Tom?
Cause, bro, you making me be in
because she tattooing you, and that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of love.
I wasn't even gonna say that. I was gonna say because she put me in an uncompromising position, you gotta pay extra.
Just saying, she could have put her face on there.
Why the here? What the fuck you missing? Man, it's business at the end of the day. What the fuck you mean, man? She get it taken. When the fuck you want something, you gonna give a fuck. You gonna go buy a purse or some home. You don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck right now. Why the fuck man, come on, man. Come on, man. Chill out, man. It's business, man. Come on, man. Man, come on, man. It ain't nothing about none of this business, man. Come on, man. I got a whole client. Why you come on, man? Come on. I'm not going nowhere without my shit. Come on, man. Come on. What about what? My shit. What shit? Whatever it is, I have to fight for. Man, all that. Man, you got me f***ed up. Oh, you serious? It's beneficial. I'm not doing shit. Come on, it's beneficial. I'm not doing what she come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get up.
Finish. I'm finna finish this. I'm finna finish this tattoo.
Okay. I'm gonna show you.
Okay. Now, where I saved this from, someone said that's her cousin getting a booty tattoo by her man.
Wait, what?
So the chick that's on the table is getting a tattoo on her ass.
Right.
The guy who was doing the tattooing is the man of the chick who was fussing.
Okay.
So that's like if Bay That's Not Bay was tattooing Shantae's ass.
Wait, that's wild business.
And she like, bro, I'm not getting up. I'm gonna finish my tattoo.
Now, in her defense, he done already started. You can't just go to somebody else. Hey, man, can you go ahead and just?
But she
already started.
She out of pocket in the first place.
It's a butt cheek. You don't care. Ass might not even be real anyway,
bro. It's just certain things that you do not do.
And then I feel like
that's just
she found out.
Right.
Neither one of y'all communicated this with her to say that this was on the agenda for anyone.
Right. And I feel like,
because I guarantee
like they didn't even give her the chance to be like, no, I'm not comfortable.
Because I guarantee you, she came up to us like, hey, I need to get a tattoo. Can you do this so much? Can you do some butt cheek for me? He's like, all right, how much? $200. All right, cool. And like he said, it was business. He wasn't thinking about her cheek. He was thinking about the $200 that he could have spent on her.
But again, going back to when we was talking about Travis Hunter, you as a nigga, when you pick the type of girl that you like, you know what kind of girl your girl is. You know.
I'm not disagreeing.
You
with you.
know what kind of bitch you
in
have.
This situation, she got a problem with him being a tattoo artist. Period.
Tom.
First
of all, we watching the video without context. And then on second off, she just said that the tattoo artist is the boyfriend of Shorty who fussing. Who is the chick on the table?
Because I don't know if y'all heard him, but he said it. He was like, you don't be tripping when you want to go buy these purses and shit.
Exactly. So she okay with spending his money, but she got a problem with how he make it.
Because it's just some things that you do not do.
I am a tattoo artist.
Here's a prime example. I may not care that my girlfriend is a stripper. I understand that. But I may care about the location in which she does it in. So I would not want my girl to work in local clubs because I know that's where my niggas frequent. My niggas ain't driving to Chicago to see my girl dance. That's not even on the radar for my niggas.
I mean, we've kind of talked about this before with me doing OnlyFans and niggas subscribing who were,
right.
We've had this conversation. Now
that's when it's out of pocket. Like, I don't care how you get your money.
But let's go back to the stripper thing. Now, if your girl is a stripper, all you gotta say is, "Hey man, my girl dance at insert club here. Can you just do me a solid and not go there?" Because if I walk up in this strip club and I already paid whatever it costs to get in, and I'm already ready to throw one, and the chick I find out you happens to be dancing on pole number 3, I'm not gonna say, "Hey, I gotta go because she on pole number 3." No, turn my chair around and watch 1 and 2. I'm not gonna leave because your bitch is on pole 3.
Yeah, but like, nigga, why I gotta leave? Why that bitch can't run off like Diamond did when she saw her professor?
Exactly. But if you told me, like I told you when my friend and my sister was dancing, hey, she at this club. I don't go to that club.
How many people you think in this city do tattoos?
It's a lot.
So you need to go to my nigga.
So
you going to my boyfriend for a butt tattoo?
So you yelling at the wrong? So you yelling at the wrong person?
No, you motherfuckers.
No, she needs to yell at both of them.
You motherfuckers is out of pocket all the way around the board.
Because if y'all felt like
doing a tattoo, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. They're getting this $200 right now.
See, and
that you about to ask
But that's
me
the
for.
problem. You don't care about how I feel in this situation. If I don't do it.
You don't care about taking funds out of the pocket.
How many of my female family members did you tattoo for me to spend this money? None. So why you want to tattoo this bitch booty today?
Because she came and said, "Can you do this heart tattoo?"
And why you didn't say no?
Here, $200.
Why you didn't say no?
Had cash in hand. I'm a tattoo artist.
You are a motherfucker who would get shot fucking with Dewan Dinkins. And that's on Grandma Maddie. I'll blow that bitch down.
Tell your bitch.
That's on my grandma. I shoot both you motherfuckers.
You tell your bitch, Tone does tattoos, but don't go to him because that's my boy, and I don't want to go to jail over you.
Well, no, it's not even the fact that of not going to you.
I just want you to know
it's
honestly,
not going to you for specific
I'm just
shit.
Doing this for content because it's a conversation.
It's specific shit like you gotta use common sense about. Like you getting a sleeve, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Even if you got that little gold digging money sign on your ring finger, like Travis Hunter bitch did.
Call back.
Cool.
But like, why would you feel like it's okay to expose? Like
come take Cookie Monster on my pussy, please. Like,
right. Like you as a human just
First
ain't
of all, why
thinking.
you want that? That's nasty work.
And then motherfucker barge in on y'all. Hey, what's going on? Oh, we just tattooed. I don't give a fuck what y'all in here doing.
She found out because somebody told her, "Hey, you know Stacy nasty ass downstairs with Greg getting a tattoo."
Like, niggas is stupid.
Yeah,
This is fucking dumb.
Yeah, and I feel like the justification, or even if it was a thing and it's like, hey, your cousin came to me, she wants this tattoo. I'll do it if you there with me. If you ain't cool with it, then I won't. Like, there was no conversation whatsoever. Because we don't know. Like, it could have been.
Ain't nobody getting no tattoo.
It's just business.
Yeah, because at this point, now, my foot is tattooed in your asshole.
It ain't just business.
So, you know.
It ain't just business.
Just business, dog. When you go out here and you at the outlet going crazy with my tattoo money, you ain't gonna be like, I don't want that $200 because you tattooed her.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna move all the furniture from the middle of the room. You want my nigga to tattoo you that bad? Fight me for it. You whoop my ass, I'll let him tattoo you. And I don't think you want no smoke, shorty.
Fight me for it is why.
Yes. That is hilarious.
I'll pulverize the shit out you in this living room.
Fight me for it.
And then go buy you something to eat afterwards.
That is crazy.
It's not that serious.
To let you know that it wasn't personal. It was just business.
No, it was personal.
Personal as a mother.
Personal. For sure. For sure.
We don't know the story.
For sure.
But as a tattoo artist,
because I feel like that type of cousin who would go to your man and say, "Hey,
she'll fuck him.
I want to pull my pants down for you to spend this."
They also
all this time
like they from Florida too
to make this intricate outline on my butt cheek.
Intricate outline.
I feel like they would be the type of people who would do what the women in the next 2 videos are gonna do. So you can go ahead and you can play the Maury one first.
Relationship with Brittany. Have you ever slept with any of your exes? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. Were you sleeping with another woman when you disappeared on 2 separate occasions? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth. Has Brandy seen you at a club with 3 other women? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth. Did Brandy see text messages in your phone between you and another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth. Shahid, have you had any sexual contact of any kind with any other woman? You said no, and the lie detector determined you are telling the truth.
So the girl in the audience
Yeah.
is the one who was telling the one on stage all this shit about her nigga. Oh, I saw text in his phone from another girl. He was doing this, he was doing that. Kind of find out bro wasn't doing shit.
That he say, she say bullshit.
Your relationship will never be the same. It damn near might be over.
It's actually over.
So,
because you got to think about, you brought me on national television to try to embarrass me based off of what this heifer over here said, and not only that, you just got proven all.
And then you got people in the comments who was like, "Why would she lie about something?" Like, because clearly he wasn't doing none of that shit, and he got to be a good dude to her, and she don't have one. And if you look at the difference, like you see the chick in the audience and you see how like she's made up, and then you see the chick on the stage, she reminds you more like an Alex or a Morgan, like our little cousin. Like she more plain and shit. I feel like
the chick that Derek Jackson was actually cheating on his ex-wife.
Yeah. So she probably looks at her like, why she got to get a good nigga? I don't got no nigga, because I'm 100% she got to be single. Because you got that much time.
You got time to go ahead and tell
to invest and do and make up all of this shit to break up somebody else. You can't have nobody, bro.
That's crazy.
Or you know what? She could, and he just ain't shit.
But he didn't do those things.
But no, I mean the one who was lying. If she not single, she probably got somebody and he just ain't shit. So I feel like
mind y'all business.
Yeah, and I feel like when you look at them, she gives that energy like she feels like she shouldn't have a man before her, especially a good man. Which brings us to our next clip. That is the only black kid.
Shaped, unattractive cousin Natalie told me she was moving to the north to find a good husband. She asked to be my roommate for a few months. I warned her to stay in Nashville because ain't no good men in Chicago. My tooth-shaped, unattractive cousin Natalie told me she was moving.
Let's stop right there. My tooth-shaped. Unattractive.
Damn, unattractive is the theme of the night, huh? God damn. All right, my bad.
Cousin Natalie.
I don't know no pretty Natalies.
Natalie. Actually, no. The only Natalie that comes to my head is the Natalie from what was that show with Tootie on it?
Natalie Nunn?
No.
Facts of Life.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get back to it.
To the north to find a good husband. She asked to be my roommate for a few months. I warned her to stay in Nashville because ain't no good men in Chicago. But she insisted. Natalie, a barber, saved her money and rented a chair in a local barbershop to earn money. She's unattractive, but she has a beautiful personality, and she wears fresh cut flowers in her hair. I warned her to date according to her waist and face, and that she may not get lucky. Chicago men will smash, but they don't like to marry. I have 3 kids and I look good, and I don't have a husband. Natalie has been here for 3 months, and this fine-ass ninja calls her his Southern Comfort. Ooh. He took her to meet his family and asked me to plan a surprise engagement dinner. Ooh. He gave me $2,000 for the party, and I spent it. I offered him some top to pay off the debt, and he was pissed. He moved Natalie into his apartment, and I think he told her what I did.
Yep.
She's been distant from me in real life.
Good.
But she tagged me and flaunted her engagement on Instagram.
Aww.
How did this fat, homely chick get a proposal so quickly? Why did he reject my advances? What should I do differently to find a husband? Should I go to the South? No, they don't want you in the South.
No, they don't want you at all.
They don't want you in Chicago. They don't want you in the South.
That's not what they're looking for.
Oh, what is wrong?
This is an example of when all you have is pretty privilege.
Dog.
You ain't got shit else to you.
This episode has been filled with nothing but jackasses and bad humans.
That's the name of the episode.
Like, bro, I gave you 2 G's for a surprise engagement party because I love this young lady.
Not only
But because you so bitter and a big ass hater, you spent the 2 G's and all you could offer was a dick suck. Where's my $2,000, ma'am?
You got 3.
You spent 2 G's and all you offering is your fucking jaws? And they're not even that good because you have 3 kids, like Tone keeps saying, and nobody wants to marry you.
Nobody wants to marry
these people.
It's the fact of how she described her. Like, she hating on her cousin so hard. So hard for no reason.
Yeah, low key, she probably pretty too.
No. She's cosmetic pretty. There's a difference.
I feel like old girl lying.
Because you want to know how I know she has to be cosmetic pretty? Because you're going too hard to talk about how your cousin looks, meaning that you're not actually attractive yourself. You just dial yourself up to look good in public.
Cut flowers with a banging personality.
The nigga, she won right there.
Probably bought her some Waffle House and was popping.
She probably cool, down to earth, funny, great to be around, a great joy in bed. She ain't like the rest of these Chicago bitches.
He probably was turning that motherfucker.
3 months in, and my nigga want to put a ring on it right away.
Like a wisdom tooth. I'm sorry, that was a bad part.
3 months in, snatch like a wisdom tooth on you. Terrible.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because she built like one that based on her cousin look like.
That's what I'm saying.
I just want to see what not the one that's winning. I want to see the one that's complaining. Show me the email.
I'm really just.
I love them though. Like the shit they be doing, or when I see the videos, am I the asshole? And when you sit there and listen to all 10 minutes of this video, I'll be like, yo, some people in the world are assholes.
Yes. There's a table full of us right now.
No, some of the shit that they be doing and reading about.
You might not be as asshole-ish as you used to be.
Have you seen some of them videos that I be sharing in the group sometime with the white fat chick? And she start the video with the phrase, am I the asshole? And then she reads. I'll be like, dog, some of the shit people like do to others and think that is okay is fucking crazy.
Yeah, people are
horrible.
And like when she read it, they sound so justified in what they do.
So I did not know that the 1999 bundle was called the Travis Hunter combo. Bro, just everywhere at B-Dubs.
Oh, Buffalo wings, Colorado Buffaloes. Oh, makes sense.
Okay, I see it. Okay, get your shit off,
man.
Proud of you.
I tell you, but BW3s, they trying to stay relevant.
Well, I mean, Checkers got a T-Pain combo.
But people like Checkers.
Oh no, this ain't what I was talking about.
It's so
I mean, it's still a 1999 bundle, but this is 15 boneless wings, nuggets, bitch. 5 chicken tenders, large fries, and 5 dips for $20. No, I'm talking about you get to pick 2 entrees. 2, whether you want fries, wedges, or tots or whatever, and then you get 2 drinks.
At what point are they just gonna pull the plug on like Wingstop and
why
BW3?
No,
they need to. No,
I'm just like that ass though. Like, bro, I knew Wingstop was grasping their straws when they came out with a chicken sandwich. I'm like, bro, y'all waited this long for as many options as you have in a wing. Or a drummy, whatever. It took y'all this long to be like, we'll do chicken sandwiches.
Because they didn't.
And all you motherfuckers sell is chicken. How do you not have a chicken sandwich on the menu?
Because they didn't need to have a chicken sandwich.
And BW3's been ass.
True. There's no reason why you just drop my boneless and it's hard. Pause. Like,
tough time.
like why is
it's bad?
Like,
bro.
why is this chicken like this?
Like
BW3s love the sauce, but I use it at home.
That's what I was just saying. You can buy the sauces right out the grocery store.
Yeah, so that's where we at with it. Like we just get
the garlic
the
parm,
sauce,
little Asian spice joint.
Spicy garlic is our
like girl you date.
And I put spicy garlic on. I put spicy garlic
That's how
on
you
pizza.
describe your
I put that shit on everything. Like spicy garlic is my Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything. But I ain't got no motherfucking bag, bitch.
Bag later. Like that. Oh, I keep it in my. No, you don't. This is why you're not president now, because you told us you kept hot sauce in your purse.
Nah, she's not president because
You know what's funny? Like, why we bringing it up?
that's the only reason why Trump won again.
I kind of want to talk about like,
had a cooter.
and it's cool because we got 15 minutes. But
I've
noticed.
That shit.
I've noticed that it was funny because when the thought came to me, it was ironically it was on, happy belated birthday to my grandma.
Yeah, well, I made a whole post about that.
Yeah, I was sick. I didn't make a post. I didn't sign her guest book. I was really slipping, but she understands.
Yeah, you about to have
Unfortunately, I
she
couldn't.
probably about to put her soul in that child.
And unfortunately, I couldn't take my typical crown shots this year. Or dabbling in Juan's crown and eggnog mixture.
Yeah, bro, you disgusting for that.
Why y'all hate on eggnog, bro?
No, eggnog by itself is fucking disgusting.
Right.
It's terrible.
Why
But with the liquor, it's like a boozy milkshake from AJ Bombers.
But eggnog is decent alone.
No, it's too thick.
Nigga, it is.
And this is from a person who swallows semen. So for me to say that eggnog is too thick, that's the reason. That's why I don't like milk. Outside of the
Milk-
taste is
milk-
the texture.
Milk is nowhere as thick as eggnog. Eggnog is diluted ice cream.
But that's what I'm saying. For me to think milk is thick, imagine how I feel about eggnog. It seems like the liquor thins it out.
It does.
And that's why it's tolerable for me. So at that point, it tastes like melted ice cream, like a boozy milkshake, but it's not as thick because the liquor cuts it. Yeah. But yeah, to just get a glass and just watch that shit just gloop, gloop, gloop into the cup because it's thick as fuck.
So delicious.
It's just too much.
It gotta be the right temperature of cold.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you can, come up with like a partnership or something because you are a person because you make perfect ratios of things. Maybe you can like bottle it and send it to them like, hey, sell them in a store like this, and it's to buy it because you have a perfect ratio for things. So it's like it's not too much alcohol, but it's not too sweet. It's like it's a perfect balance to get you where you need to be. Because I mean, they do that shit all the time. Like it'd be like, they had put it in a fucking container together and shit, like eggnog flavored alcohol for holiday time.
I found out that it's a grocery store that said eggnog all year round.
I mean, once you get the recipe,
that shit is ridiculous.
Well, it has to be a place where people really love fucking eggnog, because otherwise it's just sitting there and the inventory is going to waste.
So I guarantee you.
So it got to be a place where it's like
probably a
weirdos.
bakery or a shop or something that uses as an ingredient.
I feel like Port Washington is not a small place. I mean, it's not a big place. So, yeah. But when they sent me to work at that Piggly Wiggly for a couple of days,
that Wiggly Pig,
I was like, I was just browsing the store. I wasn't doing shit. I was, still in time.
Whatever. That Wiggly Pig.
I looked in there. I'm like, it's fucking August 15th in this motherfucker. And it kind of, y'all got expired shit.
The population of Port Washington is 12,763 as of 2013.
12,000? So 6,000 of them motherfuckers definitely drink eggnog in the middle of July.
They got to. Because nothing else makes sense.
Because in the middle of July, I just don't be thinking about a boozy milkshake.
Yeah.
I only think about eggnog when I know it's good.
Which is crazy because, I mean, it's July and it's hot. And it's like you think of ice cream anyway.
But we only sell eggnog ice cream once a year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some of that shit and I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna add that to the actual eggnog and the alcohol.
But no, one of the things that I was thinking about is like,
looks like your Jerry Springer final thought
on the day, kind of.
Okay.
On Granny's birthday, that was actually the anniversary date of Stanley Tukey Williams being executed.
God damn.
Wait, Tukey got killed?
But it was like 2005.
All I remember was there was this big whole like influx of talking about.
He got killed under Schwarzenegger. That nigga said he gotta go.
Like I'm saying, like they had this big
Arnold Schwarzenegger, a bitch ass nigga.
where they were talking about him a lot, and it was like, okay, is he getting close to his release? What's going on? And I just completely forgot about him.
Yeah, dog. He been gone for almost 20 years because next year is 2025. He got executed in 2005.
I mean, he was helping the black community once he got arrested.
But see, so here's my thing.
He put an end to the gang wars.
No.
You had a lot of people.
My fault. And then they dropped the album.
But like I said, it was the timing of it. Like I wasn't thinking about his execution date. It just so happened. And I was like, damn, you know what? I'm not even going to post it today because I don't want to, trigger folks because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people saying, rest in peace on this day. So I'll save it. And I said, I'll say it Sunday. So.
He was a gang member.
He was young when he got arrested, though.
Bro, I don't care. He brought havoc and terror to a fucking community. He was in prison for a reason.
See, you are one of the few, right?
Of what?
To go against what I'm about to say. Not in against my thoughts, right. But you're not in the majority. So you have Tukey Williams, who he's a convicted murderer for killing 4 people, robberies. You fucking started this gang that did, what did you just say?
Cause havoc in the community.
Cause havoc in the community.
Still causing havoc in the community.
Yeah, you founded this gang that just a lot of niggas died, bro. All right. It was
on the set.
It was a lot of shit that went down because you was like, you know what? I think I want to start this group of people that's gonna go around fucking folks up. All right, we finna run this shit.
I don't like when you watch like the evolution of gang.
He was trying to protect his neighborhood.
When you really watch shit like that, it never started out that way. Everything started out real peaceful. Y'all watch y'all side of town. We watch our side of town. And then right around Ronald Reagan, and then when they drop like crack off in the when they drop crack off in the ghetto.
Honestly, majority of the gangs, they used to be just like, hey, we stay over here. We make sure that everybody's safe over here. We stay over there. Everybody's safe. And all of a sudden, it's like, here, crack, make money. Now it's like, yo, this 4 corners belong to us. But nigga, these 2 corners are actually on our side. So this is our turf. And now we shooting outside of a school.
No, they weren't shooting yet. It was just fist fighting.
It was fist fighting, but then,
couple brass knuckles. When niggas brought guns to the party, shit got real.
Shit got real.
Well, by the time he got in, kind of like invited to one gang, he already had a violent reputation. So you ain't finna tell me that you ain't got no violent reputation starting a gang. But, oh no, we just finna be cool. Nah, bro, you already on some bullshit.
I mean, if you got
you
got a violent rep before you even get started,
before you even start your shit, niggas already know that. Oh, that nigga.
No, because what he did was like he was a nigga that was knocking everybody out. So eventually they'd be like, "Yo, fam, can 60th through 65th come get down with 66? Because you knocking niggas out and we tired of getting knocked out, so we just gonna ride with you." And then next thing
and I quote, because of his viciousness and willingness to fight the older youths, he earned respect from many gangsters on the west side.
Yeah.
That's a quote.
The beat niggas into submission is
That's
crazy.
Basically what he did.
Like, imagine you from 66 and every day you just out here beating the shit out of niggas off 65th.
Yeah.
You whoop these niggas so bad, they're like, hey, bro. So to avoid us getting beat the fuck up every day, we got 64th too. So then we 66, 65th, 64th. We'll be one big gang because we tired of you whooping us.
Yeah. So At 15, he's arrested
Socking niggas
in
out.
Inglewood for car theft. He gets sent to juvie. While doing time in juvie, he gets introduced to Olympic weightlifting by the facility's gym coach.
That's where he went downhill.
So now you get out at 17.
You a buff ass. You a buff ass.
Yeah, he was always a big. He was always a
You
big
just
nigga.
this big buff violent motherfucker, right?
Cop Diesel.
Can't even turn and wipe your ass, motherfucker. Like,
why they let that nigga back out?
there. So, at this point, you have a lot of people who are like, man, rest in peace. You know, he was murdered. He was murdered by the state of California because he lethal injection. So you have all of these people who, you know, feel like, well, he was reformed. He turned around. He was writing children's books, and you know, the state of California murdered him. He changed his life around.
Convicted murderer. That does not go away. I don't give a fuck how many. First of all, I don't want no convicted murderer writing kids' books. That's just me. I could be alone in this, but I don't want it. I don't want to know that you used to kill people and now you writing children's fairy tales.
Now, y'all are correct in the fact of where he said he stated he founded the Crips not with the intent of eliminating other gangs, but to create a force powerful enough to protect local black people from racism, corruption, and brutality at the hands of the police.
But when you also,
got to look at like, bro,
like you built like a diesel truck. You've been kicked out.
That's the crack era.
You done got kicked out of high school. You got kicked out the high school you were in. You could not go to any of the other high schools because you were too intimidating.
They let you out of jail and you look like a buff ass crack.
No. He went in jail like that.
Oh, he just got bigger when he came out?
Because what else were they doing in jail?
He came out as super shredder?
He came out like Super Mix.
Oh, that's crazy.
Big for no reason.
Yeah. But
so
I look at
like tall as Ken Shamrock, but built like Braun Strowman.
Are we supposed to feel like remorse that it was his anniversary? Like, I'm trying to figure out where you going.
No. So where I'm going is
where you taking the coaching?
Where I'm going is there are a lot of people who do feel like, you know, they're basically celebrating him on this date because, like I said, they keep feeling like he was murdered by the state of California. He never should have been put to death or executed because he's done all of these things to turn his life around, and you know, he found Christ, and you know, all of these kind of things.
I feel like people
so I look at
doing their research.
So my point of this is it's crazy how you can have a convicted murderer with multiple bodies under his belt who founded one of the most violent gangs ever,
and they still active
and feel like, oh well, no, bro, he had a redemption arc. But
is he a Marvel hero?
But bro, if I sucked 4 dicks in college, that never goes away.
I knew that. I knew it was a wild twist.
So peep gang, you are the leader. You're the de facto leader. Let me make sure I emphasize that. So you're the de facto leader.
Yeah, because mother niggas was getting murdered.
Right, it was like de facto leader of the Crips. But your part-time job is working as an anti-gang youth counselor in Compton.
That is an oxymoron if I've ever seen one.
Like, I can tell you not to join the gang,
but I'm in
running.
And I just won't let you in.
I don't want you joining my gang because you're not built enough. So then they're like, you stay away.
So then it's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna go with the Bloods then because you ain't.
And that's what I feel like happened.
He was just out here creating ops.
But in his free time, he spent participating in numerous violent acts against the Bloods.
How much actual time do we have before we leave?
I mean, it's up to y'all.
Okay, just one more story.
You off tomorrow?
I'm technically off until I decide.
One more story then. Then you brought up the 4 dicks. As what they call it, SWs.
I'm trying to figure out what he actually got arrested.
As a former SW.
Oh, sex worker. Okay.
How do you feel about Shorty who wants to break the world record
for
fucking 1,000 dudes in a day?
I actually haven't heard about that.
Oh yeah, she did 100, and now she want to go for 1,000.
Yeah, but It was like you haven't heard about this story. Like
No.
again, rabbit hole, TikTok.
I'm sure gonna miss it.
So she wanted to break the record for doing 1,000 dudes.
Now, take into consideration, she only has to really do 926 to break the record.
And I guess like midway through the day, she like had this like emotional breakdown. I was just like, you kind of signed up to fuck 1,000 niggas, and now you got these niggas lined up, and now you having this emotional breakdown of. I get it, your body, your choice. You can always say, I do not want to do something at any point in time. But I'm just saying, shit's weird. But if you find this on the internet, you should go and do the research for yourself. I just thought this was wild. Like, who would want to have that much sex in a day?
So
I'm tired after like 1 or 2 rounds.
No, I'm worried more about her body.
Especially because
there's a lot of oil and lube being used, bro.
Because me as a woman.
You just got niggas.
Me as a woman.
They can only do about 2 minutes just to count.
I'm looking at the fact that you are adding 1,000 bodies. And it's not the bodies that's bothering me, honestly. It's really the fact that you are fucking 1,000 niggas for a pointless reason, because I guarantee you.
She did it for all of them.
I guarantee you less than a quarter of those will even scratch the surface of giving you any kind of satisfaction. So you're just doing it to do it.
She's not doing it for satisfaction, but the
money. She's doing it for content.
The money is what satisfies her.
I think she's putting the content and the money over whatever
moral
sexual gratification she would get. Because ain't no way you finna fuck 1,000 niggas. Everybody probably not even finishing.
I was just
it's not for finish. It's just you gotta just be in there for 2 minutes to qualify as fucked her, and you out.
What we on? Nah,
right. But here's my thing. Who's gonna watch that full video?
It's the live stream. You got your Guinness Book World Record person.
At this point, you were
if
turning it into a Roots miniseries.
I mean, I don't know if it's a continuous video. It might be a continuous video, or she might sell it chopped up.
And then it's like, bro, who was there checking IDs though? Because you got to check IDs to make sure, like, because
has to be there as a counter. So as the bodies come up to her,
apparently they went through all the proper channels.
You gotta go.
Everybody had their paperwork.
Everybody signed up.
I just assume, like, if you really on your OnlyFans shit, like, this is all monetized and content.
For me,
you're not just going to be on camera.
If this were something that I were to do,
and she white, so I know her. She dotted T's and crossed I's.
If this were something, that I were to do, right, I would be able to get through it by, y'all know that BDSM box I posted.
Continue, because he's gonna be an asshole for a while.
That's okay. I'm gonna show him.
Why?
Because you asked for this.
I didn't. I just said no.
You didn't give her the answer she wanted.
What is the answer? I don't know what she's talking about.
You could have just said, no, I didn't see it, but continue.
Like that was gonna stop her.
It would have kept the story going. Now she got a physical show it to you.
Yep. Because I ain't gotta see what I'm talking about.
See?
I don't want to see a box.
There you go.
Get a box.
So, it's just one of these.
You gonna be in that?
Yeah. That's how I would get through it.
So you don't know who it is?
That's wild.
I don't have to know who's who. I don't have to see no faces. I don't have to like, because it's like
no face, no case.
No face, no face, no case. And then it's like you don't know if they're unattractive or anything, or they're not traditionally handsome.
That's the name of this episode. Traditionally not traditionally handsome. I'm keeping it.
But like that would be the only way that I can get through something like that. Like because it's like because you have to mind fuck yourself basically. Like at a point where like Tone said what you say that they gotta hang in there for like 2 minutes. Yeah. And then it's like you just trick yourself and be like, all right, when one pulls out, like you have to convince yourself that maybe he pulled out so he wouldn't nut quick, and then when the next one come in, you keep telling yourself that's the same guy. You gotta do some mental gymnastics here.
How many bonds you think was formed in like line?
Bros with their dick out talking about, hey man, what you doing after this? kind of shit.
I mean, from the video, everybody was fully clothed while they were waiting. But I'm just saying, like,
oh, I definitely thought it was gonna be like, hey, bro, wanna go get some coffee after this?
No. Folks was chilling.
Not when it's 1,000. I'm like, some of y'all got it.
I'm just saying, like, imagine if you like 94 and then 95, but y'all only on like 88. Y'all got time to bond.
Because
hey,
think about it.
Especially if it's like a Monday morning. Hey, did you see the game last night?
Yeah, because if you think about it, she's trying to do 1,000 or 60 minutes in an hour, and you got to be in there for 2 minutes each. There's only 30 people per every hour.
Nah, bro, that math ain't mathing.
That math is mathing.
Nah.
60 minutes. You got to be in there for 2 minutes, right? That's the requirement.
You have to be in there for 2 minutes.
So let's say you got to be in there for 2 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. And 60 minutes in an hour, right?
Yes.
60 divided by 2, 30.
Yeah.
30 people an hour.
Oh, no, I thought you were saying that she only has an hour. I'm like, ain't no fucking way for the full 2
30
minutes.
people an hour, okay? So that means like 1 through 30 is at 8 o'clock. So number 127 is not until like lunch. So you can go work a whole work shift.
I was just going to say, like, bro,
at
this point, if I'm 90, bro, I'm coming in with Starbucks.
Can I bring the game?
Right, like at that point in time.
Yeah, we set the 2K up and I just run fades while we wait the fuck.
Like at that point.
Because at this point, like everybody that took a number already.
Think about it, you could be number 817 and you could just fly in 3 days later and fly back home on a red eye.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to fuck 1,000 girls in a day.
But here's the thing.
Humanly, men can't. Okay, humanly you can't. Even if you pill popping, it's gonna get to a point where your heart gonna stop or your dick gonna stop.
Well, here's the thing. You have to look at like what are the mindsets of the guys? Is it like, do y'all draw numbers like the Rumble?
Just stick your hand in there and pull the ball out.
I mean, I would hope not. Otherwise, this video go in real short.
No, because if you talk about like the Rumble, ain't that what they do? They spit it and they grab and this is your number.
Well, we need to have a situation where
there's 1,000 balls in this tumbler. Do you get your number like a lot of?
But I'm saying, so then it's
y'all share the dick.
So it's like number one, right? And number one, you like, are you relieved because you're number one?
I would be.
Because usually, like in the Rumble, is reverse.
Right,
when you get number one, you like fuck.
You get number 1,000.
But when you last one coming in, you fresh and shit. But then it's like you on the end of this, maybe that's not so fresh. Like, and then that's another thing. Is there a pussy intermission to like clean it up a bit?
If she going for a record, no, there can't be no break.
Well, I think you just gotta fuck 1,000 in a day.
Nah, bro, you gotta have a Stanley cup to pour on that motherfucker or something, bro.
Pouring as it goes. Lube just constant. That bottle is always being squeezed.
Well, no, maybe you pre-lube in line.
So you just walking up to the pussy with lube dripping off your hand?
No.
With your dick in your hand?
You don't drip it. Like you okay. First of all, even me, like maybe they hand out like because I have like when I sell male toys.
Okay, so question. Is there like a train line? So like she jerking you off over here, then 2 minutes you swing, you getting head, and then 2 minutes you swing and you get jerked off with the other hand.
See, it bring us back to the snake, the Nokia snake I was talking about.
Now that sound like we're that sound like this sound like now because we got a time crunch we multiply. Now this sound like it was more than just me in the room with her. That's not I didn't sign up for a three-way. I didn't sign up.
1,000 niggas come to fuck one chick. You already sitting around with your dick in your hand.
No, I just told you it's a video. Nobody got their dick out. What's wrong with you?
You telling me that somebody gonna walk into the room? Hey, how you doing? We only got 2 minutes. Drop their trowel, then try to get because niggas don't get up right away.
Look, bro.
I mean, oral sex is still sex. So maybe her giving head for 30 seconds gets them together.
To break the record, it has to be.
Bro, we signed up for a gangbang, not a bukkake.
One, this bitch is getting paid on camera to take 1,000 dicks.
I'm not
if
there.
You agree to it, you agreed to be in the room with other dicks.
Whoa.
What you say?
What you find out?
So I go to type in sex with, and before I can type 1,000, You know how as you're typing,
It fills in shit.
there are suggested results based off of what other people have searched. Sex with yeast infection.
That's crazy.
Sex with me lyrics. Sex with HPV. Sex with kidney stones.
Hey, it's all nasty.
This last one is sex with dead body is called. Bruh. No, that's literally what the search says. They're trying to find out what sex with a dead body is
That
called.
could just be somebody asking the question. We can't be mad for them trying to learn questions.
That's a nasty. That was a nasty search suggestion. Shout out to them.
Like, bro, all I wrote was sex with.
Shout out for sliding R. Kelly freaky ass in there too.
It's the sex with the
I thought that was Rihanna.
Yeah,
whatever. She nasty too. She ain't freaky like R. Kelly.
No, R. Kelly was sex me. He didn't have sex with me.
Well, he had sex with minors.
Because he had like a bunch of fucking remixes of that shit too. And it hurts because I used to love listening to those.
Remixes?
R. Kelly music is still good. He's just a shitty person.
Yeah, and it's just when now I can't hear him without. Yeah.
Surviving R. Kelly made it worse.
Because it's like I was watching.
Really shit.
I was watching Martin last night. Like it came on, and it was the episode when Martin was proposing the actual way in the park. And when Brian McKnight came out, all I could think was, "You hoe ass nigga." Like nothing about this was like, bro, you should be at home tucking your kids in, and you out here singing to motherfucking park.
He does tuck his kids.
The kid he claimed. I was to let it
You want
earlier.
he's on there. You want him to tuck his other kids in? These motherfuckers grown.
Well, at the time of this episode airing.
No,
the new kids
he didn't start fucking with them until they was grown.
Yeah, it wasn't until the new kid came in that he just owned them.
Right.
So he was still being a dad. He was just being a deadbeat dad.
Right.
Now he just don't claim them. After 7 years of having a kid, they're not yours.
Do I ever cross your mind?
Do I, nigga?
Anytime.
Man, I just.
Do you ever wake up reaching out? Yes, I do, fucking father.
Niggas are way too disappointing in sex for me to want to have sex with 1,000 niggas back to back.
Like, you know how many
I don't think you have
you know how much cocaine,
a thrill to break internet records like that.
And gas station dick pills being used.
That's crazy. Oh, that's all I had.
Her pussy definitely had to smell like feet after that. Only because
feet is crazy.
She white, and I know a lot of them niggas was white. And just you got all of them body fluids mixing and shit.
That's really the big
white niggas in plaid shirts.
Them body fluids is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't.
They was all dressed like Tom.
Or was it Or was it condom sex?
I don't know.
I
assumed it was condom sex.
Oh, her pussy was raw.
If it's condom sex, that's worse.
Again, I don't think having sex with.
I heard she barely got through the 100, let alone trying to do 1,000.
But so was your problem with her having an emotional breakdown because it's like, bro, nobody asked you to do this. It was your idea.
Yeah, that's where I was at with again.
Like you have a right to change your mind, but it's like, bro, nobody told you to center your mind on this in the first place.
My point exactly. Like no one said, do this. This was all you. You brought this back to the team. And I'm pretty sure somebody was like, hey, you sure you gotta want to do this? I mean, other ways we can make content, fam.
I get it. No,
we can get a solid 3. You wanna
I pick up what you're putting down.
999,000?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay. All right. Well, we are gonna go ahead and get out of here. There was a TikTok story that I wanted to talk about, but I will save that for next week because one of those videos is like 4 minutes long, and I don't feel like watching it.
Will we be here next week?
Sunday.
Oh damn! You know what? We will not be here next week. Because the sweater party is 5 to 10, which a lot of you niggas need to be doing. Fucking rapists. But anyway,
Jesus. That was.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode. I always love when, you guys are interactive in the comments and, just overall support. We are heading into a new year, 2025, new beginnings, and you guys have been rocking with me since 2018. 2018, and
been around longer than that.
And to think, well, Hoecially Awkward is 2018, yeah.
Listen to the Death Fresh show.
This is the spinoff. So I will always give, Death Fresh was Perfect Strangers, and I'm just Family Matters. That's who I meant to talk about. That whole ass nigga. We would talk about Jaleel White, not nigga.
Oh, you just now realizing he a whole ass nigga?
No, it was I just realized that I didn't put him on my docket.
Oh yeah, because
I've been saving shit, but because I forgot to put him on my official, my official outline. I've been calling him whole ass niggas for like.
Let me send you the podcast episode from Judy and her sisters, where they tell what really went on behind the scenes. And it's funny as hell because when Dog popped back up in the news like a couple of weeks ago, they reposted that same episode. Like, I'm not even gonna give you the energy, my nigga.
Yeah, so I'm sorry.
That little fucker was.
But we definitely go get on him. Because he's so fucking bitter and corny, and I hate this nigga.
It's Urkel. Ain't nobody gonna see him as nothing else.
Yeah, well, that's because even when he tried to pull that little weak ass Define Urkel shit, nigga, you were still Urkel. You just took your glasses off.
You know why
and straightened your back
up. We hated him even more because you had a bad bitch and you still chased after the wrong one.
Damn, bro, was Travis Hunter.
Because everybody and their mama would have picked Myra over Laura.
But no, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you weren't able to watch the live or the full live, you're always able to go and check the replay on Facebook, or you can stream our audio only episodes on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. when Tone remembers to drop them. So until next time, we got a hoe.